Tribe to Wealth. It's so great to be here with you guys today. I'm feeling very enthusiast. I'm more enthusiast. Just I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good because I feel like it's a lot of great things. I know that there's a lot of great things that's coming. I've been picking up on us, like, paying attention to our communication skills, paying attention to the way that we communicate and the things that we say and the words that we use. It came in just then when I was saying what I said because when you second guess yourself on certain words, but you so um, used to saying those words and using certain terminologies and things of that nature, and our bodies and our souls in the universe don't understand that, so we have to be very, very specific on what it is that we are um, that we're communicating. We have to be very specific on what we're communicating. What's up, y'all? I ain't been on here for a couple of days, so let me tell y'all, I don't be coming on here every day because, like three, not every day, but like 3 or 4 times or 5 times out the day, because I just be needing things to marinate. And so in the beginning of my journey, and you can never say when the beginning actually was, but when I started really noticing things, I would watch a lot of readings and things like that. And so you have to give yourself time for things to manifest, for things to, you know, for things to get in. So that's just like, for example, right? Because I'm all about learning, knowledge, and wisdom, and that don't mean that it's from a book. It's us learning from each other. I can learn from someone that don't have as much as experience in spirituality as me. I still can learn from them, and it can, I can gain from that. It don't matter where they are in life, right? And I appreciate that, despite what their journey is, right? Despite where they are on their journey. So I've been having this card out for the past, let's say, 2 weeks now, y'all. And I have shared it with you guys. And it says intention. Lacking personal direction begets confusion. And life as a pawn to someone else's game. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks. Thank you so much. Okay, so intention. So I'm gonna go on here because I want to be able to link in with y'all as this reading plays out and see what come out. Because you guys, I don't be knowing what's going, what's gonna happen as far as the reading. Like literally, this is the thing. When you're on your divine, like when you're on your path and you're moving, it's shit that you gonna do that you wouldn't have never thought you would do. And so it's very easy for you to disagree with your higher self. Because hi, how you guys doing? Hi everybody. Hi. Welcome to Ashley's Tribe to Wealth. Sending love and peace and prosperity to all of you guys. I'm gonna continue on with the reading, with the message. I don't like to call it a reading, with the message. Okay. So, lacking personal direction begets confusion and life as a pawn to someone else's game. So my point in bringing this up right here, which I've read this in the past like 2 or 3 readings, and I've shared this, and it's because you have to allow things to manifest. You're not gonna plant a seed and you're not gonna plant a seed and keep going to the back or to wherever you planted it and keep digging it up. You will never get what it is that you planted or what you were anticipating on, right? And at times we do that unknowingly, right? This is what we call self-sabotage, when we sabotage ourselves right at the brink of our breakthrough. All right, so we gotta be careful with that. We gotta, oh shit, wait, I'm like, what did I just do? We gotta take our time. We gotta take our time with ourselves just as much as we take time for those outside of us in situations or things that we have outside of us. Just as much time as you take for your job, you need to be taking for yourself. All right, this is gonna be a real good one, y'all. I'm gonna try to be on here for like an hour and not too much longer. So So, what's up? I'm finna go into the chat to see what y'all talking about. Hey, how you doing? You from Turkey? Channel, is it Cihan? How you doing? I'm not good with names, with like saying them, but hi, how you doing? So I'll spell it out. Okay, so I'm gonna go into and finish continuing on with the message. Okay, so discernment is real, right? Mind you, we're going into. I'm not gonna pay attention to the messages while I'm speaking to you guys. When I go back into the what you guys are saying on here, it's gonna be over here. But I'm not gonna pay attention while I'm looking because I'm channeling, and so I don't want to be, you know, taking off my right. And I was just as a trick because I was just saying something about that. But so get up. They're calling for you to get up. Okay, so that's the title. Okay, it says don't go back to sleep. All right. Now, thank you so much. So there's a lot going on, you know, around a lot of chosen ones, divine beings. I want to make sure I be very specific. First of all, I want to thank the universe and the cosmos and every species that's out there that trusts me with channeling information from a place of love, you know, and not confusion. I'm just so grateful and thankful for that. I show much respect for them, you know, allowing me to be a vessel, because this is given. Like it's not put in everybody. You know what I'm saying? This is something that has to be trusted within one. So clearly I've done a lot of work, right? Not in just this lifetime, but in past lifetimes. So whoever I'm speaking to, okay, 92 or 93 can be significant. You could have been seeing these numbers for a long time throughout your life. 92 and 93, or either you can add them up. A numerology is very significant in your family bloodline is what I'm being shown. And hi, how you guys doing? Just listen to what I'm saying and everything else is gonna flow. All right. So your ancestors is asking for you not to go back to sleep. I'm picking up on a specific relative. It's a grandmother. So mind you that this grandmother it can be many of you guys. This is not for a lot of people, right? Because everybody don't understand the language that I'm speaking, right? Even though I'm speaking English, even those that speak English don't understand what I'm speaking because they're still under an illusion. They're still, you know, in a space where it's only one way, right? And so I don't argue. It's not my job to fight for nobody that's not fighting for themselves. They're going to always have a lot to say. They're going to always have a lot to bring to the table that has nothing to do with the path that you're on. But you have to understand that everybody is not meant to be at your table, okay? And so that's where we're at that time. We're in those times, right? Even though time is an illusion, but right now, when I tell you prosperity and abundance, and you know how they said, like, you know, it's supposed to be like a certain amount of acres and the mule and all of that. These are the inheritance that we are possessing at this time, okay? It's the inheritance, okay? And so when you think of inheritance, people always think of money. And no, this is abundance as far as us knowing ourselves. That's the real abundance. The real abundance is you knowing who the fuck you are, knowing, you know, how powerful you are, and how you don't have to fall in line with any entity because you are, you know, sacred knowledge yourself. You're a walking fucking vessel of knowledge, you know. And so if you weren't, why would they lie to you and want to keep you beneath, right? So I'm gonna start this off with, usually I'll do the cards first, you guys, and this don't go back to sleep is big, right? Because this came in today. Literally last night I channeled that information. No, I pulled that from somewhere. I pulled it from somewhere, something I was watching. So let me go into this. I want to show you guys this. I want to share this with you guys. I want y'all to follow me on Instagram. I'll be having a lot of things, a lot of stuff that I'll be posting. It's a lot of people that I follow, and it's the thing. In this community, in this spiritual community, is so many people coming. Like, I started in the game, I believe it was like 2018. It wasn't this many readers that was on here doing readings and stuff. And I know that it's so many. It's so many, and it's abroad. Like, I don't look at nobody's stuff and place judgment on them or anything. But whatever you do, when you're doing this, and this is for the readers, this is abroad. When you're reading and you're doing messages and you're able to channel, make sure you're doing that shit and it's pure. It's for the right reason. It can't be for no money. It can't be for no like self gratification because you want attention. It can't be for none of that. This shit has to be because you genuinely have a love for humanity and you want to see humanity move forward. Like, you have this and a love for yourself. You love yourself. That means that you're doing the work even more than you're speaking, telling other people to do the work. The message that you're giving, you're actually learning to live by those things because you're getting messages that even apply to yourself. Okay? So that's a message for the new messengers that's out there. You know, this shit is not don't play with it because you can put your family in danger by doing so. And what I mean by that, I'm gonna be very specific. It's because you're not being honest with the divine, and the divine know that you are capable of being honest. You know, the divine know that you are capable of things because you're doing this and you're using the divine magic. You're using divine powers that lie within you. You know, so just make sure you're doing it for the right reasons, okay? Okay, so let me share this with you guys first. It's gonna be the first one. All right. Damn, I hope y'all be able to hear it. Let me see. What y'all doing tonight? What's going on? I'm in Cali. It's 8:50. What's good? Y'all can be seeing the number 911. Okay. 911. I mean, you could be from London, or you could have roots in London. I feel like a lot of divine beings that's been watching me has been from London. Like, you have some type of kind of roots from London. In the South, like you know, I don't know, but I've been picking up on that shit tough. So if you got roots from the South, or if you've had like moments where London, that word then came in, that word, that city, that state, whatever the fuck it is, you know, but London, yeah, somebody can be thinking about buying them a MacBook, buying themselves a MacBook or things like that. So when these messages come through, you just gotta see places where it fit, right? It ain't for everybody, y'all. It ain't for everybody. So let me keep going. Let me go. Hold on. Hopefully, I feel like this is like way too low. That's too low. Fuck it, let's do this one. I've been working on my cussing, y'all. It didn't took back like 2 steps.
We are deceived. The minute we enter into this realm through the veil of blood, and that's through the birth canal, we enter into death. In fact, the minute that you enter in through the veil, you start dying. Everything in this realm requires that you feed off of someone else's energy. Whether it's a plant, whether it's an animal, it requires, because if and truly a God existed that created these bodies, you could have created this body to absorb all the nutrients it needs from the air itself. There's no need to eat. What's the purpose? And so
wait, hold on.
The illusion that this is
Hold on.
we cling to it. But what we're really...
Let me see. I see it. Hold on. Okay, boom. So that's what it was, why y'all couldn't hear. I had to page on me open too.
When you die,
There we go.
you're going to the other side. How long are you going to be alive over there? How long are you going to be dead over there? So, you ask the question.
Thank you, Jeremy.
And this is what I've come down to. Death is not death. Death is actually the birth of life itself. We enter out of the death realm back into the realm of what we would call the living. That's the ethereal realm. That's where we are. We're eternal. We're an eternal energy and a force amongst many other energies and forces. And we get stuck into this realm because this realm cannot exist unless it feeds off of us. Every religion, every political group, every social group feeds off the energy it generates through a group.
Okay. So that's something to think about. I hope you guys heard that clearly. Man, what was I doing with that? What happened? Okay, there's one more I want to show you guys. Like, you know, you have to understand that your energy is currency. You know, it's very powerful. It's so powerful that you have beings that's so much against you that they're willing to sacrifice children. They're willing to sacrifice your mothers. They're willing to sacrifice your fathers just to keep you in a place where you won't shine. Because if you shine, once you get to know who you are and you come into alignment with oneself, like when you know, then there's things that's inside of you that reconnect and disconnect. It's things that, you know, are taken out. And this is by way of you, you know, accepting who you are, you know. You accept who you are. You know, the biggest lie is for me, and I mean, this is just mine, and I don't go off on opinions, I go off of what I know, is believing that somebody is coming to save me. Okay, I feel like it's the lack mindset, and this is the in the community of blacks, you know, brown skin, melanated, is that they're lazy. This is just what it is, you know. And so, you know, having that and hearing that all your life, or just that's what's upon all black people can't come together. And mind you, color, I'm not about that. Like, it's never been about color, you guys. It ain't never fucking been about color. That's where they lied. And just believing all of these things, it's like when you know, you know. So all of the people that's going through whatever they got something to say about your path and which way you're going, just remember that they're going off of what 1,000 other people is going off of. So that means that they're being governed by a system, a corrupted system. Because anything that's authentic walks by it motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? It walks alone because you have your own sacred knowledge, your own power. And just like people are walking around stealing energy, and I mean, I'm even, that shit. People walking around stealing energy and coming into your life just to see how you're doing, just to see, you know, what's going on with you. I mean, they're listening in on your social media. They're asking people about you. They just need to stay some type of kind of connected to you and know what's going on. They're monitoring your life. This is not for everybody. Everybody's not going through this. But those that, who I'm talking to, you empaths, you know, y'all that have like psychic abilities, they got psychic abilities too. The karmics got psychic abilities too. These negative entities and bad entities that chose the direction that they're going on, they chose to attack, they have psychic abilities too. They know exactly what's going on. They're sitting there monitoring. You can feel like you are protecting your energy and you're protecting this and all of that. Don't underestimate these souls, because they know exactly what they're doing. And this is not the first time that they came in contact with you. They've been coming in contact with you with past lives. This is just the time when you wrapping shit up. This is the time when you really, really learning that it's about you and it's not about them. Because we made it about them, you know? Or make it about your family. Make it about, you know, succeeding. Make it about buying a house. Make it about being successful. This is the thing. Go to college and get a college degree. This is all of these important factors in life. But you was never an important factor in society. They never put on the news, love yourself. Love thyself. Everything you need inside of you. All of the scrolls, all of the knowledge, all of the wisdom, all of the love that you can never get is inside of you. Right? They didn't do that. So it's just like, we don't argue. We don't argue no more. What are we going to argue for? We're not going to argue about who God is. We're not going to argue about black and white. We're not going to argue about religion or nationality. We're not arguing about that no more, because we know that those things fall beneath us. It was never about none of that. You know what I'm saying? They had showed something that I gotta find it for you guys. I don't know if I saved it, but they had showed something, and it was in China or somewhere where they was charging. Had something to do with motor vehicles, and they was charging something. I don't know if it was for the registration or something, but everybody in that fucking country down there got out the car and said, y'all can have these motherfucking cars. You can have all this shit. Do you know that shit didn't go through? They stopped it. And mind you, Billy Carson was talking about this. Billy Carson said, if everybody get up one day and said, no, we're not doing this no more, we're not playing your game, do you know how that would change things? Do you know how that would change the fact that you ain't got to pay for your mortgage no more? Real shit. Because what can they stand on when you know the truth? They can't. They don't have nothing to stand on, because they took your energy. They standing on your energy. This is what make them high. This is how they feed. This is how they rise. They rise off of your energy, because they do not have that. They don't have that internal, external intellect or connection with source. Okay? They don't have that. All they have is the stories that they created. That's all they got, is the stories that they created, that they put in these books that we didn't read, that we didn't materialize, that we didn't divulge down our throats and in our minds, of thinking that this shit is right. And it's not. You know what I'm saying? So, let me see. Okay, it was one more that I wanted you guys to see. I'm not gonna be on here long. We're gonna get into the cards, y'all. We have an aura. I guess I'll play this one because I don't know what this is. Let me see.
We have an aura around our body, and it protects us from disease. The video on Epigenetic Tips YouTube channel explains how every human body is surrounded by an energy field. These magnetic fields are something you don't pay much attention to, but the truth is that the entire survival of the individual depends on maintaining the integrity.
Okay, now we're gonna do this one right here. I've been wanting to show y'all videos because this should be. It just helps. And then that
aura around our body, and it protects us from disease. The video on Epigenetic Tips YouTube channel explains how every human body is surrounded by an energy field. These magnetic fields are
Hi, Sydney. Thank you.
But the truth is that the entire survival of the individual depends on maintaining the integrity of this energy flow. Now, the moment we break the spiritual rules, we damage that magnetic flow. We have to observe the laws of nature, and if we don't, the magnetic field fails. It can be damaged by unbridled living. It can be destroyed by moods, attitudes, fear, complexes, alcohol, drugs, narcotics, all kinds of things. But if this field is damaged, it reacts immediately through the health of the individual. You must never allow yourself to develop attitudes that are incompatible with the integrity that nature has bestowed. Magnetic fields are absolutely honest. There is no way to make them dishonest. And if you respect your integrity, you will be full of energy, immune to infection, disease, and suffering. You have an aura around
okay.
and it protects us from disease.
Alright, so let me see. Let me go back to this. Okay, so we're gonna get into the cards, you guys, and I'm gonna pull on some energy. Thank you for I'm thankful, grateful for you guys trusting me with your energy. I want to let you know that you want a secure line, okay, with the divine, with source. It's a secure line, it's protected. Okay, and yeah, so we're gonna get into it and see what's going on. I seen myself pulling from the Whitney deck, so we're gonna pull from the Whitney deck today too, and see. We might do the Whitney deck first and see what's going on. See what messages source have. Okay. I just want to thank Whitney for messing with me like that. Y'all, let me tell you, we so powerful, y'all. We can pull on energy. Like, literally, if I can't give up too many gems up in here, man, because you got those that's watching, that's on some other shit. It's a trip because they be hating, but then they turn around and use your craft. They turn around and use the magic that you share. So I've been guided to not sharing so much and not sharing everything. Okay, so that can be significant. You're not sharing everything, you know, with anybody. You know, just being real safe on that, because mind you, we're moving into it's a full moon on the 21st it's the 21st, I believe. It's a full moon and it's a Capricorn energy moon. And so you got to think about the Capricorn energy on top of the energy that you come in on, which if you are Aries or Taurus or Virgo, how do those energies collide with one another, right? And this is why it's good to get your natal chart so that you can learn your south node and your north node, which is very important. Your north node is like the present, you know, and what your destiny or your journey is going to be, you know. So or what it's going to be, like what it's supposed to be, like the truth of it, right? And so we are always around signs and synchronicities, then that's something that you should take into accountability when it comes to learning your natal chart and things of that nature. So I'm gonna put the camera down here on. Hi, how you doing? I get a lot of Spanish souls that come here, and I do have a connection to the Latino community. And I don't even know exactly how yet. It's still playing out. But there's a lot of energy that comes from Mexico, from the indigenous people that's from there, the Latin people that come from there. It's a lot of pain and hurt there. It's a lot of deceit and lies that come from there that's buried there. And it's a lot of souls that want to know exactly who they are there, and because of the confusion that they're under, and that they've been under for a long time. And so there are souls that want to, that's from Mexico, that's in Mexico, Tijuana, and they want to renew the heritage. They want to renew things there. So I most definitely, I haven't dug that deep into it, but right now I'm picking up on these things that I'm saying to you, where their souls that's in the physical and their souls that's in the spiritual, that's renewing the land over there, that's clearing out things. They're clearing out really, really bad things, because I channel really bad things sometimes, you guys, like I do. And so in those things I'm not going to share with you guys because it's unnecessary. But in Mexico, it's a lot of things that's happened, and they're how can I say it? They're separating things, you know, those souls that was with the shit, and that was a part of the downfall of that nation, and it continued on in that energy. They will not go with those that's now standing, and that's fighting for their ancestors, which is their grandmothers. There's a lot of grandmothers that's out there in Mexico that fought, and they died at the hands because they chose to be honest and truthful, and they like, no, and that's the only way I can go. And so they're still there. And so yeah, so if that resonates with anybody, you know. Okay, so there's Gab. John Smith, that's what I do. That's what you're watching me talk, right? Are you want some attention, baby? You want some attention? So let's do Whitney. Whitney, first of all, let me thank you. You guys can, you know, like to smoke cannabis. That's in the middle of the deck. I'm gonna break the cards up and cannabis can be significant. So I'm also picking up on not being provoked, easily provoked. Okay, you could be coming through. You're coming through a time when, and this is not for everybody. This is for the divine ones. All right, this is for those that's done the work. Just learning how to your how can I say it? They're showing me. It's like you're going on each level, because you came up a few notches, and you've conquered these levels. And the level where you are now is learning yourself so much to where, because you've learned yourself so much, but learning yourself to a place to where nothing that anybody do can affect you. What they say, what they do, because it's not you, right? You're learning your emotions. Your emotions are at play right now. So that's significant. That's good. I'm picking up on a lot of men. There's a lot of divine men that's learning you're learning your emotions and how to sort them out, and how to react and how not to react. Okay. So let's see what Whitney got. Whitney, thank you for allowing me to be a vessel. And when I'm calling you for coming, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay. Okay, so you didn't come to fail. 333 can be significant. You didn't come to fail. Okay, somebody needs to hear that. Okay. Somebody needs to hear that. Mother, somebody's mother is significant. And we're going to get into all of this. You're going to see how everything is going to come. And yeah, so mother is very significant. All right. Speak life over your businesses. Some of you may have businesses that you guys are starting or that you are thinking about creating. This is something that's been in trans for a while. This is something that you've been doing for a while, at least 3 to 4 years. They're showing me maybe 9, 10 years going back that you've been thinking about it, but actually like doing it, they give me like 3 to 4 years. Okay. All right. So you have a business. And speaking life over your business, speaking life over your affairs in general, because you can have a mother dynamic where, you know, you're getting a lot of support from the universe and from your ancestors because you didn't have that support in the household from your mother. And your mother can still maybe be against you, or maybe your mother can be a beacon in the spiritual realm. I'm picking up on because of the color right there. You know, because of this color, it's bright. So your mother can no longer be here. Possibility that she's no longer here. I always do a duality check because I know how things are and how things shift. I know how the universe go on both ends, you know, and never in the middle. It's like it's either this or that. It is what it is. Oshun can be very significant. Maybe you've been hearing this name, or you've been seeing it, or you've heard it in the past few weeks. Oshun can be significant. Okay. Oshun energy is very powerful. It is. So just do the work and go look it up. I'm not going to do it for you guys. Kemek at the bottom of the deck. Okay, mind you, Oshun is connected to the Egyptian heritage. Some of you guys can be 34, 35, 39. Birthday can be September 11th, September 9th, August 17th, August 7th. Some of you can have family in Fort Lauderdale, or you can be from Fort Lauderdale. A lot of you guys grew up in Christian households, so this is what's keeping you on the fence about moving forward. This is what's holding you back, because you grew up in a household where it was just like, okay, it was an indoctrination. It was a seed that was planted. They go so deep in your roots, so deep in your lineage, that it's hard for you to pull from it. Like, you pull energy, but to actually pull it up and dismantle it, this is what you're being asked to do. So this message is not for everybody. This message is for highly intellectual beings, okay? Know that. All right, so that's and Source is telling me that is all that we are responding to, is highly intellectual being. Highly intellectual. Source also just said that the messages that I'm getting is the same messages that you've been getting. Okay, so this is only confirmation. Okay. This is only confirmation. And I love that. That's what I love about Source. Because it's not like, oh, she knows everything or she's supposed to know everything. No, we know what it is because Source talks to all of us simultaneously. Our ancestors speak to all of us simultaneously, okay? And that just shows how unique we all are, okay? It just, if a person understands their uniqueness instead of looking at somebody else like they have more than them, and now it's a jealous rage going on, right? What other messages do you have as far as get up? They're calling for you to get up. Oh, that's why Oshun came out. Speak life over your businesses. Wow. So, as you can see, the title was Get Up. They're calling for you to get up. You may have been struggling with, y'all, I'm going to try to listen, right? Look. I want y'all to see this shit come out, right? And see how this shit work. You may have been struggling with rising right now, the past few weeks, getting up, getting the job done. Like even you going to work, it's been like like if how somebody have a speech impediment, it's been like a slow, like, okay, because it's not your desire, it's not something that you really want to, you know, that's not what you look forward to in the future. You're looking for how can I say it, generational wealth. It's not for you. It's not like, okay, I want to be rich, I want to win the lottery. I need generational wealth. And we're not just talking about money. I'm talking about knowledge, wisdom. You like, okay, I need to put some information in some books and write some notes so that my grandkids or my grandnieces, so that my relatives can see this, so that they won't have to experience the same thing that I'm experiencing. Like I didn't have no help along this path. I didn't have no guidebook. And you are looking to, like, you know, create something, you know, for these individuals that so that they will be able to have a more prosperous life than you did, even though you don't kind of, they're gonna go through shit. But at the same time, you know, when we got Mother and Oshun out here for what this message is pertaining to, as far as get up, they're calling for you, Oshun. Look up Oshun. Fuck, I'm finna look up Oshun energy myself. Look up Oshun energy, yo, you guys. We're finna look it up right now, cause we got time today. We got time today. Let me see. Cause that is just like, don't nothing happen. It's no coincidence, y'all. It's no Oshun. Okay, let me see. So Oshun energy. It says Oshun is particularly reviewed in the Yoruba pantheon and is known as the goddess of sweet waters. Wow. Representing the flower and life-giving qualities of rivers. A supernatural entity recognized as both a spirit and a goddess in the Yoruba religion of West Africa. Right? So Oshun very well could have been a Western character, but her energy is very powerful when it comes to water elements, okay? Sweet waters, being, because, you know, they put names on entities, on individuals, and put them out there for us to gobble up, for us to eat up, for us to take in. And behind that entity or behind that energy is something totally different than we actually were given. And so this is why you're supposed to always, you know, go within so that you can know yourself, because your higher self will give you that alchemy, that energy to be able to either transmute energy when it's given to you. If that entity is not truly who that entity is what I'm picking up on. If that mother is not who she truly is to you, because a mother is supposed to be loving, a mother is supposed to be caring, a mother is supposed to be resourceful, you know what I'm saying, protective, and all of these different things, right? But mind you, we have these players that's in the game, that come in the game as orishas and mothers and fathers and sisters and brothers, and they're nothing more but an entity to keep you down. Now, I'm not saying Oshun is, and I'm not saying that your mother is, but you just have to take this this information and place it where it fits, right? All right, because when they talk about goddesses and gods and things of that nature, you have to understand this. I know for a fact that Source does not recognize or recognize itself as a god or a goddess. Do not. Okay? The energy of polarity and duality does not see that. Okay? Does not seek that label. Okay? Because now you're putting yourself in a box when you label something, right? So we're talking, this is big shit. This is big. This is a commodity. What is a commodity? That's raw. That's raw. It's nothing watered down. It's raw. That's raw. This is minerals. This is where they go and seek out. This is what they've been doing. They've been going seeking out certain elements of the earth and taking stones and things of that nature to keep the earth cool down. These are stones that they're selling every day that we buy, gems, and it's like not gold. I'm talking about stones and far places that we don't even know. They got places in this world that's on this earth that we ain't never seen or heard of, and they've been taking those gems that help the world procreate and renew and rebirth and things of that nature. So let me keep going. Just follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Okay, so now we know Oshun. So a supernatural entity recognized as both a spirit and a goddess in the Yoruba religion of West Africa, right? Oh, wow. Let me see. What's this? It says Oshun, also known as Aksum, and Akum is a supreme being or Orisha of the Yoruba people, the largest ethnic group of southwestern Nigeria, right? And this is the thing. What I said, I stand on what I said. I'm gonna stand on what I just said. Okay? Everything that I just said. So you could be a lot of you guys are like confusion. It's not so much of confusion now. Right now, I would say like 3 weeks ago it was a lot of confusion, but right now it's more so sorting things out and knowing the voices, knowing what's true and what's not true. It's not even the voices, what you're being shown, because you guys are being shown something. Okay, somebody can be from Sicily, or you can have family in Sicily, or you can have some roots in Sicily, some kind of connection. Okay, this is for the women. Monarchy. They're giving me monarchy. You could be the monarchy or the ark in your family, in your lineage. Okay, and you feel that. And so many different messages coming through. When I'm putting out there, when I'm being shown to do so. Okay. You don't go off of belief. It's not what you believe, it's what you know. Okay? It's not what you believe, it's what you know. Discover self. Discover self. You didn't come here to fail. This is right under you didn't come here to fail. Discover self. 333. Look it up and see what it means to you. See how the numbers fall in alignment with you. You could be life path number 7, life path number 9. Okay? You could come from like a systematic family where it's very like religious. It's very systematic, okay? Very systematic, I'm picking up on. A father just like constantly like, it's a father that I'm feeling is pulling through this constantly, no, this is what you do. This is what it is. This is what, no, we don't do that. So I'm picking up on that energy too. You're getting that from someone that you like, okay, you may have been in the past trying to get approval from this family member, from this relative. And I'm picking up on a man, like a father type of energy, you know, like he's very instilled in his beliefs, you know. It's like, you marry this type of kind of person, you don't marry that type of kind of person. Like, who the fuck are you to tell me who I should marry? I'm not gonna be, I don't do what you tell me to do. I don't live how you tell me to live. We only have one life to live. That's it. and living it how other people want you to live, you will never be happy, and you can never leave here happy. We already got enough shit we gotta go through. We already gotta pay for fucking water that's supposed to be like, that's given. It should be free. Like, we shouldn't have to. And then the water we paying for, oh my God, I don't want to get into all that. It's crazy. Okay? Like, what the fuck? I don't know. Let me keep going. What other messages do you have on Get Up? They're calling for you. They're calling for you. They're calling for you. Challenge yourself. At the bottom of the deck, challenge yourself. Challenge yourself. You've been challenge yourself. You may have felt like, I see level up at the bottom of the deck and it's in the down right. You may have felt like you haven't leveled up. And challenging yourself, you could have like a mother figure that challenge you all the time. They challenge you to be who they are, to have the belief system or the integrity that they have. But their integrity was very low for themselves. Like, they accepted a lot that they didn't need to after so long of going through what they went through. And it's like, okay, well, at this point, like, you got it at an earlier age than them, and you like, well, shit, you speak like you got it all together, mama. You speak like you got it all together, dad, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. So challenge yourself, self-discovery, which coincides with each other. You know what I'm saying? Speak life over your business, level up. I'm going to take that in an upright. And then 999 can be significant. Okay? 999 can be significant. You could be guided to, like, start eating more healthier. Star family. So you come from a constellation of stars. You come from a constellation of souls that have looked over this earth for millions of years, and that's been working with this earth on realigning this earth. If you have had any encounters with aliens or supernatural beings, then this is a confirmation. Karmic father. And did I not just say that? I just said that. A karmic father. A karmic father and a karmic mother is very significant to this message. Okay, so just continue to listen. If you can, you have to come back. I totally understand. Unconditional love. So speak life over your businesses. Level up. And this is right under unconditional love. Through love through you. What you bring to the table is more than valuable, okay? It's you knowing the value in yourself. Other people know how valuable you are, but they're not going to tell you because they're feeding off of your energy. They're not going to be honest with you about, as far as, let me see, should I? Because you can't see. They're not going to be honest with you because they're still in your energy. Autonomy at the bottom of the deck. Autonomy talks about our angelic field, our energetic field. Autonomy talks about that. I can't make this shit up. Somebody's grandfather can be significant. Somebody could be from St. Louis, or you can have family in St. Louis. Somebody's name could be Craig. Okay, Craig. Other messages do you have? It says, everything that does not serve to elevate me must leave. So everything that does not serve you or to elevate you must leave. So 111. So you could be seeing 111. The color blue can be significant. Like, blue can be significant. Your aura can be blue at this time. Okay? I don't know what it means if your aura is blue, but you should look it up. Because if you look it up, right? If you look it up and you see what it is, then and you're going through that and you're experiencing that spiritually, you're going to be like, oh, damn. So my aura is blue. If your aura is blue is what you would look up. If my aura is blue, what kind of energy would I be exuding? You know what I'm saying? Trust the process. Trust the messages that's coming through. I'm picking up on. This is mainly for the men, because the women are falling in line with the feminine energy. Some are, but it's the men that's having more of a challenge on falling into or not falling. I'm sorry, but moving into the feminine energy and learning it. It's the men that's like, it's like a lot of it's a lot of men that's going into it, and it's them wanting to know themselves. It's not a woman that they're getting into, it's the feminine energy that lie within them that they're getting into. And it's very it's challenging, and it's not aggressive. It's not aggressive at all. That's not the word I'm looking. It's intimidating. It's intimidating. So it's a lot of men that's intimidated with their own selves. And so just I look at y'all. This is what they're showing me. It's a lot of you men that's intimidated with that feminine energy that's inside of you, because you have never been brought forth with that energy up until now. So this is something that you're learning on your own at 39, 37, 34, 36. They even giving me 24 that you're learning about this energy. Just know that you have guidance and guides to help you. They're there. You just have to ask, but allow yourself to feel is what they're showing me, okay? Culture. Culture is significant. I was talking about Mexico and Tijuana earlier, and the yin and the yang. I was talking about Mexico earlier and culture and things of that nature. I didn't say culture. I didn't use that word, but how I was picking up on that energy of that land being revived and being it's a lot of transcendence that's going around in that. It's being balanced out, y'all. Long story short, yin and yang is balanced, okay? I can't make it up, right? I'm not taking cards out that I want to take out because I want to see them come out. But you have a colorful and abyssal future ahead of you. You just have to be willing to go through the steps and take the process. You know, you're going to be derailed sometimes. It's going to be confusion. You're going to have people that's going to come that's going to just try to distract you from moving forward. It's okay to have fun. It's the kind of fun that you're choosing to have now. You don't even have fun with these past loved ones or these past lovers. Okay, some of you have lovers that really want to come back in, you know. And I don't even like talking about these motherfuckers. But you have lovers that want to come back in because your love was a real love. Your love was divine. Your love was real. Your love was true. You know, your love was not judgment. Your love was you accepted and honored, even though because you seen that there could be greatness in this person, but this person didn't see the greatness in themselves. Not your problem. Right? Not your fucking problem. The Western world, as we know it. Woo! They didn't get a number on us, y'all. But we woke now. We woke, right? We're up. We see. We understand. Don't go back to sleep. Your ancestors are saying, please don't go back to sleep. Get up. That's what I'm hearing. Don't go back to sleep. We're gonna tell you bases on these karmic. It says it's time to go within. You've been going within. You've been holding it down. But as far as like culture coming out and karmic mother and karmic father, you don't have no allies or no friends. The only person that you have is you. This is why they're telling you to go within. You don't have nobody that you can fall back on, or that you should feel like that you can fall back on. They want you to rely on self. No relationships where it's trauma bonding or where it's where you're relying on somebody else's understanding, or you know, yeah, somebody else's understanding. It's time to go within. Yeah, it's time to go within. And that's for those who you may have already started on your journey, but also it's more so like wealthy. It's time to go within. That's where the wealth is. That's what they're saying, go within. Because look at your ancestors' source. Your wealth is inside of you. We were shown, we were taught that like everything was outside of us, and I spoke on that earlier. You know what I'm saying? A lot of your relatives and family members that you have, they know the power that lies within you. They're watching you. You don't even talk to these people, really. You don't even have communications with these people. Okay, but they know how wealthy you are inside, and they've been feeding off your energy since you were a child. Anybody that you came into connections with, that's crazy. Grandfather's coming back. If somebody grandfather, you could have been really, really close to your grandfather. Okay. I don't know. I'm picking up on the name Stefan. It don't have to be your grandfather's name. It could be your name, Stefan. Okay. Wow. You got a lot of people watching you. They're not they're not empath. They're empath having ass motherfuckers. They lack wisdom and they lack responsibility and accountability, okay? But you have a grandfather that's with you or that's been with you. We could have passed when he was 74. They're showing me 63, 92. So those are the different ages, but I'm also picking up on biracial lineage. It's a biracial lineage. A lot of the pain and the hurt that you have in your family, it comes from, and I hate to say this, but I'm just gonna keep it all the way, honey. It comes from the RAPE. Okay, I can't say it all the way. I don't want to say it but it comes from that happening thousands and thousands of years ago, and how your blood was mixed with like some type of kind of Viking or some type of kind of entity, and it was mixed with your lineage for a reason, to keep tabs on your lineage. And so if you having dreams about your grandfather or your grandmother, or like it's like great they're showing me, like, you know, or it might show up as a relative or a grandmother or a grandfather. It's grandfather though, y'all. It might show up, he might show up as a grandfather that you remember seeing or hearing about, but really it's like a grandfather from way back. And this grandfather is just like what I'm picking up on. It's like, you know, we are wealthy and we come from wealth, you know, but we were you know, we were you know, watered down with another entity's energy to keep eyes on us. So as long as you are, you know, in this lineage, or as long as you've been in this lineage, just know that a lot of the emotions and the feelings and the things that you go through, or your mother or your father or your grandfather went through, is because they were forced to mate with an entity that wasn't of them. It was like a different species I'm picking up on. It was a different species. It wasn't this species had no soul, no morals, no integrity, nothing. Okay? So if you can you know, decipher through that without me saying too much, then, you know, I feel like I said enough with that. I'm gonna go over to the chat and see what y'all talking about. Let me see. So I'm gonna have to go back and forth. I'm gonna go to the chat. Let me see. Where is she at? It says beauty begins the moment you decide to be you. Okay, so oh wow. Hi, Trickster736. How you doing, babe? How you doing? Wait on, Brooke Cottle, you said you got dreams about spacecraft. Look, you have to watch this movie. I'm gonna put it in the chat, Brooke. You gotta watch this movie. Look, it's called I think I put it in here the other day, but it's not a movie, it's a show. I'm telling you to watch this. It's called Lovecraft County. Okay, you gotta watch it. It's called Lovecraft County. Okay, I mean, let me see here, my little great body here. Okay, so it's not about that. We'll get out here in this game. Okay, new challenges. Okay, so let's keep going. I mean, because what do you consider a scam? Wouldn't a scam be if I was asking y'all for money? I ain't asking y'all for shit. Did I ask y'all for something? Absolutely not. I have to respect and honor myself first. You know what I'm saying? Before I even come on here. Alright? It's not easy getting on here. Coming on here and doing what I do. Because I don't need no motherfucking guards. I'll tell you that much. I can see. Okay? It's a trip because it's so many different stories. And I was thinking about this the other day, and I'm going to share this with y'all. I was thinking about, like, I remember when I was younger, and one of the stories that they tell you in when you're in Sunday school is how they tried to build that pyramid up to, they attempted to build, they not tried, they attempted to build the pyramid up to get into the heavens. And so they told that story. And I'm like, damn, they was gonna try to go take up. So though it makes you leave, especially if you're a kid and you hearing this, it's like, damn, so you can go up there and you can take over some shit. Because they done came down here and took over some shit, right? I mean, they do it all the time. I remember when I was, and I'm gonna jump all over the place, but just follow me. It's an Ozark, or I want to make sure I'm saying it right. I remember I was watching this shit, y'all, and you guys can go look it up. This was like 10 years ago, maybe 15 years ago, where they went and hit this country. It was beautiful, y'all. It was fucking beautiful, and it was like they was living out there in the forest. They aired the shit here. They aired it here. You could see them blowing up shit in the background. You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of that movie with the blue people. That's like one of my favorite movies, and I can't even think of it. So you guys can be like having like, where you guys like forgetting stuff and things like that, because you know simultaneously we all go through the same thing as spiritual beings, energetic beings. You know, it's a lot of attacks going on because they don't want us to remember who we are. And so if you are going through that, continue on through your process. Continue to cloak your energy and protect your energy and clear your energy out, because it's crazy right now. They do not want the truth out. They'll do anything to hide the truth. Anything. It was Avatar. It was so beautiful. Look it up. It was so, this happened like maybe like not even 10 years. It's probably been like 10 years. Probably not even that. Because I think I was staying in Sacramento at the time. And so maybe like 9 years ago maybe. But I remember it was a lady, and she was like, please, they're killing our husbands. They're killing our kids. And it was a news lady out there. And she was talking. This shit was real, y'all. So my whole point in saying that is, like, it's a lot of this shit that's going on. And a lot of you guys' heritage stem to that. Like, you guys have connections to that. The people who went and did that. The people who came and even where I am, right? I can't say exactly where I am, right? Because I just protection for myself. But like the energy that I pick up on, it was a lot of murders here. A lot of people that was unalived here where I am. And this was back like at least maybe like 90 years ago they're showing me. And I feel that energy, and it was so heinous and so like, so anyways, make a long story short. And I be thinking like, damn, why am I put in places like this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially when my ancestors and source know how sensitive my energy is, but it's for a reason. It's all for a reason, and it's okay for me to question it. I ask and they tell me. So that all that don't question God is not true, y'all. You ask all the questions that you need. Ask your ancestors all the questions that you need. Okay? Do I want you to sub and do what, baby? What you gonna do? Because you can't do what I do. You can't do what I do. So anyways, let me keep going. And it, I feel like I'm gonna have to put on some different lights on my shit. I feel like it's better. Like, can y'all see better like this? Hi, Ruben. Thank you for subscribing. We're gonna keep going, y'all. Can y'all see better like this? Like, I feel like it's like better. I always want you guys to see. That's my main thing. Let me see. Can you see better like that? That's better? Okay, let's see. Let's keep going. Okay, unconditional love. Okay, karmic father is out here. You guys know everything is out here. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna thank Whitney for her energy and being real and keeping it 100 solid. What y'all know about Whitney Houston? Huh? What y'all know about being able to pull on get rest? Okay? So like I said earlier, you could be like, there's something big coming up. You could be like delayed on certain things, not wanting to interact in certain situations, like not interact, but be a part of certain situations. Like it could be parties, events coming up and things like that, and you like, nah, your soul is getting ready for something. There's something that's grand that's coming up, or there's something it's something that's coming up, and your soul feels it. And so it's just calling for you to, like, maybe you've been like lazy in the bed, but whatever that passion is, whatever that dream is, don't stop working on that. Get your rest, you know, do what you need to do is what I'm picking up on, you know, but also make sure that you take time to canvas the mind, canvas the mind, you know, to silence your mind is what they're showing me. Okay, Monday can be significant. Get rest, huh? Everything that does not serve to elevate, we must leave me. Yeah, see, that goes to what I just said as far as your mind. And let me see. Clairaudience, you receive messages from music. So you receive messages from music. This can be significant, right? Maybe you listen. Okay, so some of you guys listen to music, right? You listen to music. A lot of these deities that they've made noise about are not real deities, you guys. They're not real deities. They're not real entities. There's energy behind it, but they lied about the energy. They lied about the story behind the energy. So the energy that you guys are pulling on, and it's not all of you guys, not the divine ones. Like, you know, you use your discernment. But if you are a divine one and you're, like, you know, doing spell work, or you're doing spells and stuff like that, using these entities and stuff, you don't need all that. You don't need to do all that. All you need is you. You are the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, source. You are the hierarchy. You don't need that. You don't need all that. You are wealthy. You're wealthy enough to where these entities will come and work for you. They're not going to work against you once you know who you are. They can't work against you once you know who you are. And your grandfather has been very how can I say it? Have been very, like, present. Your grandfather. Somebody's grandfather can be damn, that's crazy. Somebody's name could be Lindsay or Leia or something like that. But somebody's grandfather, Alfred, okay, he could have passed from Crohn's disease or something. I'm picking up on. And if that's not his name, maybe Crohn's disease. I don't know what the fuck that disease is, y'all. But let me just pull one apart. That's just what I'm picking up on. I'd be like, I am ascending. You're ascending. You could be an ascendant master. You are ascending from, you know, what it is that you thought you knew, or what you thought was true. All right, let me see. We're gonna keep going. I'm gonna go over to the chat. Thank you, Ruben, for subscribing. I appreciate you. So we're gonna get into the cards, y'all, and see what Source got. See what messages they got for us. Let me see. These motherfuckers want to keep on coming, invading the privacy of a chosen one, using dark magic, using certain names and entities to get through. Manipulation, high form manipulation I'm picking up on. Like, that's crazy. And thievery, because they're not coming to collaborate on nothing positive, to collaborate on anything, and they know information. You got relatives that know about spell work and black magic in your family, and they just watching you run around crazy like a chicken with his head cut off, and not sharing with you, and they calling you crazy, but they know that you're not. They know what's going on. This could be an auntie, Her name could be Sicily, or she can be from Sicily. This could be an auntie or an uncle. I'm all an uncle. We got an uncle named where he considered himself. He could be bisexual. He considered himself as a matriarchy. Like he got a wife though. That's his beard. But really he's bisexual. Like he's really into men. Okay, we got the World card and the Knight of Wands. Hi, how you doing, Sassy? How you doing, Sassy Green, baby? How you doing? Okay. Let's see what's gonna come next. Let's see what message is gonna come out. Okay, so internal gatekeeper. And I'm gonna keep these up. These been up for 2 weeks now. All right, because this is the energy that we need to learn how to sit in certain energies. You can't just sit in the energy and then, because I do that too, y'all. I'm gonna keep it a stat, but I'm telling you, it's not healthy for our growth. You have to learn to sit in energy so you can learn that energy. Okay, so internal gatekeeper, acknowledge, assert, and protect what is right for you. So that's gonna resonate with somebody. All right. What messages do you have concerning get up? They're calling for you. Get up. What messages do you have for us? We got the Queen of Cups in the downright. In the downright. So this mother figure that I had spoke on earlier, which she right here, right? This mother figure that I spoke on earlier, I feel like that's her energy. I'm gonna take this one. The Two of Swords. Keeping you in a conducive state. The state that they're giving me, you could have had a dream, right? Or maybe a vision, right? We'll call it a dream for you, a vision for me. Because I don't believe in shit, but I know dreams are visions. I mean, they're not dreams. They're not a figment of my imagination. But you have this hierarchy. She's very powerful. She's very powerful, but she's very, very dark, okay? Everything that she's done has been out of it's been to keep you in the dark about things that can set you free, that can set the lineage free. So that can set your family free, that can set your children free. She's keeping a lot of secrets, and this could be masculine or feminine, right? This could be a man or a woman, but I'm picking up on a mother. It's a mother, okay? Her mother, her great-great-grandmother, great-father went through segregation. So she knows about segregation. She knows about all of these things. She knows how unhealthy it is, but she's still with those implanted things that she's seen, because in a household she was shown love. She might have been moved around and had to move around and things of that nature, or maybe she didn't have a lot of attention on her, so she liked attention. And this is just clarification if this resonates with you, this mother energy that I'm picking up on, this kept you out in the dark, that's like she's constantly sending spell work your way, your siblings' way, just to keep you in a state of confusion. Okay? But you always on guard. Like you see how she got her 2 knives up in the moon? You're constantly getting downloads and information about this icon. Your mother is iconic in the spiritual realm. She's iconic for doing fucked up shit. She's iconic for betraying family members and relatives. If that resonates, you know, she's iconic for lying and making up situations and over exaggerating things. Okay? She's distorted. She has a distorted mind. Her name could start with an L or an M. Who is that? Let me see. Oh shit, I was gonna say. I was like, don't come down here. What other messages do you have on this matter? I just want to remind you guys that you guys are on a divine line. It's clear. The Queen of Wands. It's a lot of women. It's a few. It's quite a few women in your lineage, right? This should go back. The ones that you were the one in each lineage. You were the one in each lineage, whether you believe it or not. Divine ones, divine feminine. Who is that? Divine feminine. You were the one in each lifetime. You didn't came back and went like you then lived so many lifetimes on this earth, and came back so many times with the same objective, to heal, to love, to grow. And they kept stopping you. They keep trying to stop you. Okay? It's like you're being, let me show you what I mean. I'm so glad I don't be getting my nails done, y'all, because it'd be hard to pick these cards if I had nails on. So look it. You see how this Queen of Cups is in the downright, and then this Queen of Wands? Like you're being you've been attacked from both sides, right? No matter how you came back in each lifetime, there was someone to be right there to keep you captive. You see how she got this? Like that's a lot of fucking power, okay? And she's very strategic and on your life. Like she's very strategic. And then you have this Queen of Wands. This could have been a grandmother. This could have been a grandmother that helped her daughter. That helped her daughter speak on you in a negative way. And because they, was seen as a queen or queens, because when we look at queens really ain't shit, to be honest with you. A queen ain't shit. They're very manipulative, they're evil, they're vindictive. I don't give a fuck if it's in an upright. This is a queen we're talking about who have power, who do not use their power right? And they have a lot of secrets too, because queens were created by men. Okay? And it's a man that upholds these queens that don't know their power. So now they hold the lives of their husbands and the forefathers. Quit playing with me. Hi, Sassy. Oh, I said hi to Sassy Green. Let's keep going. That's too many cards. There ain't no other. There's been a lot of lies. They've been lying for a long time. You need to get a lot of rest, because there's something that's coming. This ain't no new job. This ain't no new. It's not. It don't got nothing to do with the world. It's nothing to do with your outer world. This got everything to do with what's inside you, because it's a match that's being lit. It's already been lit, to be honest with you. Okay, you could be seeing owls, birds, butterflies. Okay. We got the Five of Cups. Okay. And see this energy that they put out throughout your family lineage. This energy that they putting out, this is the energy that they've given to the children and the lineage moving forward. This is where they want to keep you at. Like you ain't got nothing. You ain't got shit. You ain't got nothing to rely on. You don't got their lie. Everything else outside of you, or what you believe or what you know to be true, is a lie. They don't want you to see all that you can lift all these cups up. All these cups you can lift up. And you could feel them. You right by the ocean, but they want to keep you in confusion. You know what I'm saying? Like, so whoever I'm speaking to, this sound like it's like for what I'm being shown is for a lot of men that's been manipulated by women. Men that's been manipulated by the feminine energy. And it makes sense to, these were good men. These were good men that was manipulated by the feminine energy. Even though the feminine energy hasn't been respected since the beginning of time. It hasn't been respected at all. It hasn't been an energy that we have even been able to learn, that you have been able to learn or understand or to feel or to embody or to even know the true state of that feminine energy. How powerful it is, how truthful it is, how loving it is. And this is what he's been lacking. And he went to all these other women in his lineage and to get answers, and he couldn't even get the fucking answers. And they know what's going on. They know what's up, but they don't want. Your energy is everything, sir. Your energy is everything, sir. Even pushing your father, your karmic father, he probably wasn't even. He probably was damaged he probably was damaged and had issues and shit like that. But he still had love in him. But these women overrode what he was willing to do, or him moving forward with you. Even if he was like fucking successful, they still would have took that from you, because it took away from you being able to be prosperous when it comes to being balanced within. Like, you've had a lot of people in your life that these are people that was close though. But these spirits been jumping from body to body. So you've been encountering and having relationships with these same souls that raised you. You've been with these same souls' energies, the energy from your mother, from your auntie, and the stories that they tell. It's like this has been your give and take with people. And so you haven't had no successful relationship with anyone where you're actually, and this is for the masculine energy I'm picking up on. You haven't had no successful relationship where it's like, okay, I know that it's okay for me to love myself. It's like you haven't haven't had that connection yet. I can't even, words can't even express what they're showing me. Like, for real. Words can't even fucking express. Oh, I'm at 81. The sun card. Okay? It's a trip how the sun card come out over this 5 of Wands afterwards. It's your inner child. They took your inner child. They took possession of your inner child. They did this on purpose. It's different for everybody. Some had a karmic father that played a role with or stepfather, I'm picking up on. They played a role with the mother to keep your innocence, because they feed off of it. Would you believe that a lot of the movies that they make are fucking documentaries of life spent on this earth? So they know. They might not be the whole truth, but there's some truth to it. The whole truth is that you don't feel whole. You know you whole, but it's a big difference between knowing and actually fucking embodying that energy. That innocence that's within you. And why you still fucking have it. Because it's showing up. Why you still have that innocence. 9 can be significant, the number 9. Why you still have that and see it before it's completely snatched from you. Because they trying to take it from you. They didn't take it from you a few times when you done made some fucked up decisions and woke up in jail. The truth will set you free, I'm telling you. Now, I ain't saying tell the truth about every motherfucking thing that you done did, because that shit don't matter no more, right? Some of this shit don't matter no more. But being honest with yourself about these players in the game, otherwise you'll continue to be deceived. Right? 999 can be significant. Oh, we got the Magician at the Magician. Okay, so you are a powerful alchemist. Magician give me alchemist energy. Let me know that you've done a lot of work, a lot of evaluation, a lot of, just looking into your life and from the past up into the present. Let me know that you are different and you've accepted that, but there are still some, things that you need to brush up on. It's like you're aware. It's just giving me self-awareness, and growth and prosperity and abundance. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you are aware of your mother and your father and your grandmother and these individuals that chose to lie to you about who you are, because they knew. This shit go deep. Like, somebody's name could be Stefan. I don't know why I'm picking up on these names that I do. I know that name. I'm picking up on Stefan. Make me wonder. Make me wonder. Unconditional love right under the sun card. Level up. This shit don't lie, y'all. I'm telling y'all, look. Level up. Level up. Unconditional. It's time to go within. Clear audience. You receive messages from music. And the sun card. Some of you guys are being called to, you guys are writing a book, or you have a book that you want to write. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got the 6 of Cups. I be having to count them, y'all. You've been gifted. You've been gifted. Throughout, even though, like, it's like you have to go through the bad shit and have this life where it was like, damn, like every time you turned around, it was something. You weren't being supported. People were even went so far as to turn your kids against you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit goes so deep down the rabbit hole, and they never thought that you would, they never thought that you would see, or that you would understand your true state. Because this is you all day. You could be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. Okay? Like, you make calls. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you make, when I say make calls, I'm talking about you communicate with the divine. You have a direct connection to source. This message is not for everybody. Okay? Cultural, and the fact that culture came out. A lot of you guys have so many different nationalities inside of you, and you have so many different beliefs and things of that nature. None of it adds up to what the fuck they've been saying. But a lot of you guys are not even the nationality or the religion itself. You are not, absolutely not. You're not. I'm talking about as far as your, I didn't mean to say religion, but like as far as like your nationality, where you actually come from, the region has, it's not, it's like you could be from the north and they're saying you from the south. That's where you've been raised all your life, but really you from the north. A lot of you guys have ties to Asia, East Asia. Okay? A lot of you minorities, like women, come from Asia, from East Asia. From, if you've been in India, like them places. So if that's something that's been coming up in your, you know, just on your timeline or your time feed, or just abundantly where you're getting messages through source or from source of your ancestors, you know, yeah. My name can be Quincy. I'm gonna go over to the messages and check in with y'all. We're gonna do magic over here. What the messages do you have regarding this? Get up. Get up. They're calling for you to get up. That's that musician. Wow. So look at y'all. You see how the Queen of Cups is in a downright. The two of Swords is in the upright, where they guarding themselves. And then you got the Queen of Wands. This is what's happened to you. This is what it's been. This is what you know. This shit is still going on to other relatives in the family or offsprings that's being brought up, children. Between these two queens that has no means or no good means towards the future, which left you in a poverty mindset. It left you in a lack of mindset. And then on the other side, you got the Sun and the Musician and the five of Cups. Wow. And you got the Five of Cups. You've alchemized something. It's something that you've done internally, externally. It's something that you've done by way of the way that it made you feel when you were a child. When you were a child. 7, they're giving me 7 years old. Something happened when you were 7 years old. They're also giving me 9 years old. And 5, okay? So think about that. What other messages do you have? Tell me something good. Tell me that you like me. Yeah. The four of wands. Okay, victory, coming into union with yourself. You came into union with yourself. You came into union with a whole spiritual team that's not even here physically. Like, you got physical helpers on this realm in the 3D, although we've moved to 5D, but you got helpers. Like, you might meet somebody, so you probably gonna meet somebody like in a few days, right? It could be a significant other, somebody that you're gonna grow very close to very fast, because it's going to be like you guys speak the same language. You guys are able to, like, you know, relate to one another. But this is going to be a test. This is going to be a test. And it's going to be a test based upon you not moving in the same speed or direction or understanding that you once moved, because of the feeling. They want you, it's emotion. Your emotion is attached to this. So emotions are very significant right now, because your emotions are everything. It's everything. It is, because that's how you respond. Your emotions is based on how you respond. And as a man, you know, a lot of men are emotional because they lack, you know, that fatherhood, that real masculine energy, being able to, you know, keep them in we'll take them in a place where they know, you know, what masculinity is and feminine energy is, just the understanding of life, right? So, yeah, it's gonna be, you're gonna come into union. There's going to be some people that's going to come and celebrate with you just based on, like, you know, the forward movement. You probably like, well, what are they going to celebrate? What is going to happen? That's the thing. It's a test. I can't tell you that unless they show me. So just give me a minute. The Ace of Wands. It's a test, y'all, because this was in a downright. It's a test coming. It's a test coming. It's something coming. Look, it's something, it's a test coming. It's a fucking test coming. Again, you just went through a test. You just went through a test like 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago. But that test, you passed that test, it's going to bring you into divine union with your divinity, with your true divinity, with your true divine ones. This is not just one person, though. It's going to bring you into divine divinity with yourself. You don't lack nothing. They want you to know this. This is you versus you. This is not two different people. This is you not on this timeline. This is you, and it's ordained. Okay, lions can be significant. You could be a Leo. It's something that's coming that's not ordained. That's not it's not a real celebration, but it's going to look like a celebration. They're going to come as if it's a celebration. And if your heart accepts it as that, and you celebrate with them and all of this, in the end, it's not going to be what you think. Because in the Ace of Cups, when we talk about the Ace of Cups in the upright, the Ace of Cups is giving abundance and synchronizing things. It's like, yes, you good. I got you. This is source, like, you know, no, I support you. It's something that's coming that's not supported by it, but it's going to come very precious and beautiful. It's going to come. It's going to come. And it's going to come, and you're going to be like in this position, but you're going to think you seeing, but you don't really see. You're going to think you see, but you really don't see, though. The only way you really going to see is if you really pay attention and see. You know, it's like stripping yourself of certain things. Like, oh, man. And look at how this card, like this card is underneath this card. Y'all, I can't make this shit up. This card is underneath this card. That energy just trying to keep you. And right after this card, y'all, these two cards come. We got the Sun card, and then we got this card. On the other side, it's like a flip. It's like a flip. They showing me like a flip. Duality. Look at this. the Magician, this, the Ten of Cups in the downright, the Emperor. So there's a little deception going on over here. There's a little deception that can turn into something big. You know, the Emperor gives me the energy of you knowing your motherfucking self. You know it and getting, the Emperor give me, he wish he can go back to his childhood. He wish he can go back to loving his parents and not having to have that knowledge of them being toxic and them not really being for him and them being past life enemies. Them being past life vultures watching him constantly. Because this is men. This is men. When I say men, these are men going through these hard. Y'all need to be easy on these men. Be easy on them. Love them. Let them know that they are needed. We need them. We do. Because physically, we can't certain things that we can't handle. We all have a part to play in this game of life. And it was life a game, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so you said Ray. Let's see. Let me see. So Ray, you said God wants to set me free. These spirits call on the powerful name of. Okay. This is really good, you guys. You guys should try it. Let me tell you something. If you can't step down, Ray, or anybody else, if you can't save, or if you can't change the fate of any motherfucking body in your life, don't come on my channel giving me no motherfucking advice about the motherfucking thing, because you can't. Ray, R-E-Y. If you haven't changed your life, that's came back and delivered thousands, don't come on my motherfucking channel telling me nothing. You just another player in the Matrix to me. I really do this shit. I really do this shit. I do. Do something. Won't you do something? Make a channel for yourself to speak on what it is that you're talking about. And this is for everybody. This is abroad. This is not just for Ray. This is for everybody. Before you have something to say about what I'm doing, however it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a trip because, like I say, like no stone go unturned and things like that. It's like, I've been told to not have too many, just going back with y'all. And this is my ancestors telling me this. And this just let me know how significant I am and how they like, no, we need a straight shooter. We need a straight shooter. Straight shooter, just like the Army have. The Army have like straight shooters that go in and do certain things, the special op team. You know how they got special ops and shit? This is where we are right now. This is where I am. And they like, no, that's not important. Don't respond. But it's a trip because it'd be so fucking hard to like, because they can steal your energy in so many ways. Just me responding to that person or anybody else. If I respond to them, do you know that I'm giving them my energy? Do you know that I'm fueling them for the next 35 days? That's how powerful my energy is. So if I don't respond to them, then there's still, lack of. But even if you respond to them, if we respond to them, then this is how they eat. They don't have no other way to eat. They hungry. They desperate. Okay? You gotta know. They mad. They hella mad. I can sit here and channel energy. Messages. They hella mad. Source fuck with me. They hella mad. I can cuss and still be abundant. And still be loved. And still know the truth. They hella mad that I'm not confused. They mad you're not confused. Okay? They're upset about that. They'll call it anything to keep them in compliance with an entity that's governing over their bodies. Because when you free, you don't go off of none of that. You allow people to be who they are. I ain't got nothing to say about you. No judgment. When you free, I ain't gonna say shut up, shut the fuck up. I can learn something from you. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand. You gotta understand, and you gotta remember. You gotta watch the motherfuckers. You gotta know. Okay? Cause that's currency. That's all they want. And I got some powerful ass energy. Like, you do too. A lot of you guys been through a lot of shit growing up and in your life. And even to this day, you still are banded or out. Like, you don't go to family reunions or families, things like that. You don't even feel right in things like that. Like, you more so feel better by yourself. Hi, Anthony Payton. How you doing? You more so feel better with doing your own thing and things of that nature. And there's no love lost to the people that you love. You just like, I'd rather avoid. I'm not even avoiding it. I'm just not doing it. You know that making a decision, a constant decision for yourself, is for your better. It's for your greater good. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna always have motherfuckers that's gonna talk, say shit. Always. Hey, how you doing? Hi. So we're gonna keep going. This Emperor, somebody's name could be Joseph. Or Haley. Okay, let me see. We're gonna go into these. Let's get some the sacred symbols. So I can keep the camera on me. We're gonna go back to this, and I'm gonna keep reading on this energy. I just want you guys to, if you didn't watch this from the beginning, like, go back and watch it, because it's a lot of hidden. Go this way. It's a lot of hidden gems. Which one? You want a drink? Want some drink? It's okay. I'm gonna get off in a minute because I've been on here for too long. So I've been on here longer than that. Hi, how you doing? Thang Lung, how you doing? Hi. So I'm gonna pull some cards from the sacred symbols, and we're gonna see how everything 9 could be significant. May can be significant, and September can be significant. Maybe something happened in May. Somebody's mom passed in May. Yeah, somebody's mom passed in May. And she passed, she took a lot of secrets with her. Thank you. So somebody's mom passed in May, and she took a lot of secrets with her. A lot of knowledge with her. That could have helped you in, like, if you feel like you're starting from ground zero, but you're not. I promise you, you're right where you're supposed to be at. You're right where you're supposed to be at. Alright? And everything that you need, anything that's supposed to come through, it will come through. Okay, so let me pull these cards. Let's see. What messages do you have pertaining to this matter? Get up. We're calling you to get up. The number 9 is very significant when it comes to this message. Okay, you can be life path number 9. You could be seeing 4-4. What other messages do you have for this collective? I'm like, boundaries. So boundaries came up. The number 26 can be significant. 6, 7, 8. So 8. 8 turning to 26, turning to 8. Okay. So 26. Let's see what they say. It says, boundaries. Stand your ground. Be your own guardian and take up space. This is not the time to play small. This is not the time to play small. Sorry. Honor your space and create healthy boundaries in your situation. Meditate on this symbol when you want to set healthy boundaries and stick to it. Jagger can also help you keep your integrity and standards high. Yeah, somebody just lost a mother. It could be a father. You flip and flop it. I'm just picking up on like the energy of like you going through like it's like a whirlwind. You feel like it's like a whirlwind, and it's not for everybody. I just feel like you're going through a lot of shit because of this loss. And this parent wasn't the greatest parent, but it was still a parent, and because of the love that's in your heart, it's like you don't even see the shit. You don't see no negative. But this is you healing. Now you have to heal. Now you have to start the process of healing, because you had already started your process as far as you knowing that you were different and that you weren't like the rest, right? Could have had like maybe 6 brothers and sisters. They're giving me 6, 3. This is different families. This is for different individuals. The jaguar is a symbol of integrity and impeccability. It has a healthy sense of boundaries and respects magic in the unknown. Okay. Hi, Nadano Pando. How you doing? Hi. So this is very significant. I hope you guys was listening when I read this, but I'm gonna pull some more of these cards. So focus. So you're being called to focus. Okay. Keep focused. All right. Protection. Protection is always around you. This is not for everybody. Everybody is not protected, but there are souls. The souls that I'm picking up on, it's like the reason why you're being protected is the same reason why you were being attacked. Okay, you have to understand this. You got to understand that we're not living in a world where it's just like mundane and it's just the surface shit. This shit get way deeper than that. Okay, you have a relative that's been fighting you since you were in other past lives, okay, and they weren't your family or your relatives back in those lifetimes. You have the thing is it changed. So you could have been the mother and your mother could have been the daughter. You have to understand this. Like anytime you come in contact, I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't care if it's like a conversation for 2 seconds. You come into contact with these people because are these souls, these entities, because these are souls that came across your path. It's no new souls. It's no new souls that come across your path. It's for a reason. So now the evaluation and you evaluating yourself is the way that you are being able to be shown who these souls are and why they came into your life. Why was she my mother if she didn't love me? Why was he my father if he chose not to be here? Why was this my sister if she chose not to be my sister? You get what I'm saying? These are the questions that's being answered without you even asking the question. Source is like, no, ask me. Your ancestors is like, no, ask me. Because we want you to know. We need you to know. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, I know Dr. Umar. I've seen him before. Okay, I'm going to read it out loud. Emma Verno. It says, Dr. Umar, gonna have to understand men. I've been across dementias to swim in some milk. So just saying, imagine what I would do for a Latino or Latin. You can ask me some questions. I just want you to get me off of my reading. Off of my message, I mean. I don't mind though, Gregory. I don't mind being asked questions at all. But yeah, so let me see. So focus. You're being called to focus. Okay. I want to say October 9th is very significant. September 9th and November 9th. Okay, it's very significant. Somebody's grandmother's birthday is like January 1st or September 1st or November 1st, but they're no longer here. They're not here. They're not in the physical. They're in the spiritual. December 1st and May 1st. Okay, so the reason why they're giving me that message, I believe, is because Not I believe, but I know. They want you to know how present they are in your life and how present they have been. Hey, how you doing? So my name is Michael. Magna. Oh, so yeah, so Spanish, Latino, the Spanish descent. Hi, how you guys doing? I don't know what it is about me and you. I don't know any Spanish or anything. I don't know the connection that I have with you. But I've been picking up on that energy a lot. So hi. Latinos. Latinos are going through a lot spiritually. 24 can be significant. 26 can be significant. I'm going to keep going. My message is whatever message that come out, right? Because I don't have no control over that. But the title is Get Up. They're calling for you to get up. And this is the thing. They don't want you to get up. If you get up, when you get up, as you rise, as you learn yourself, as you know thyself, they're gonna keep coming to keep you down. Like, if I can just go into a moment in how I feel when a motherfucker trying to hold me down. I can't be in a relationship with somebody and I pick up on that controlling shit or trying to, devise plans for me because I see everything, and so whoever I'm speaking to, you see things, right? And you're not willing to even be caught up in no shit like that no more. But it frustrates you even knowing that these people, the people that did this, were people that you love, were people that you had close to you, like wives, husbands, children, you know what I'm saying, things of that nature. And so it's like it kind of threw your focus off. It threw your focus off at times because it's like, damn, I gotta regroup. But let me tell you something. Every time you regroup, that's just like like how when they eat boxing, you gotta to get yourself together, readjust yourself, so you can know how to swing. But you always learn the opponent's movement. You always learn how they move. You always learn how they sound and how they, their energy. Energy don't lie. Right? Hey, free agent. How you doing? Look, when you owe karma, there ain't nothing that can come between you and that. I tell you that much. There's been a lot of lies. They've been lying a lot. There's been so many lies. There's been so many lies, it's ridiculous. Like, for the collective who I'm speaking to, who this resonates with, and it's not for everybody, but they've even, like celebrated for your downfall. Like, they've even celebrated for your downfall. And it's a trip how you could feel like, it's a trip how they could feel like they can, shatter the sun. Like, how can you shatter the sun? The sun is so powerful. And that's who you are. That's who you are. That's your soul resides. Solarly there. This came before this. This is where they want to keep you. And this is where you are. This is who you've always been. So if you put this into one, right? Sometimes you go through that. Sometimes you're depressed. Sometimes you go through these things. But these are not emotions. These don't belong to you. These emotions does not belong to you. The depression. The doubt. You know what I'm saying? The overthinking, just all of that shit is not yours. And if you move in that light, and if you don't at some point in your life, divine ones, and I'm looking, I'm still there. Some things that I've learned to pull apart and but it's some things that I'm still learning. It stops you from your ten of pentacles, your ten of cups. It stops you from that. It stops you from gaining that. If they keep you in limbo and you're not balanced, you should never be in this energy. You should never be in the Five of Cups energy. Not now, not what we know now, not today. Even when fucked up shit happened, even when we know how bad it is or whatever the case may be, we should still, because we made it through. We the light in the darkness. So there's nothing that should be able to bring us down. There's nothing that should be able to take our eye off the prize or take us from, were we feeling down and we because those are diseases, right? So this came like this. And that's what they've been doing. They want you to, this mother, this Queen of Wands, and this Queen of Cups energy, whoever these women is that's in your family, they're very powerful witches. Okay? Very powerful witches. I'm going to call them fucking witches. That's exactly what the fuck I'm going to call them. I feel like witches just use root work and shit like that. They do, you know, and that's not all. I'm just saying. I feel like witches be doing some, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And be some bullshit. And in my personal opinion. Let's see what other messages. They want to keep you. Layla could be significant. Somebody's name start with an L. This could be your mother, your grandmother. Maybe your name start with a J. Okay. Lucky came out 47, 11. So Lucky came out 47. I want to see what this is. What they put that out for. That's the thing. You can ask. In the Bible it say don't ask. It say don't question God. Don't you question God. Like, what the fuck? Oh, so you want me to come to you. You want me to pray to you. You want me to fall down to my knees. And you want me to love you more than I love my husband and my kids. But I can't ask you a motherfucking question? Ain't that about a bitch? That got to be a whole ass motherfucking lie. You know what I'm saying? If not, then that's what I'm going to see it as. So, Lucky came out, right? It says, you've got the Midas, or is it M-I-D-A-S? Whatever the fuck that is. Midas touch. Everything you touch turns to gold at this time. Enjoy the winning streak you are on. Meditate on this when you need an extra boost of being in the right place at the right time. Kind of energy. Horseshoes. I'm sorry, I was just thinking about something. Horseshoe have long been viewed as a talisman of good luck, love, and protection. What? Look, y'all. It say focus, luck. This is good prosperity. It's good things coming through. There's nothing that you should be viewing as negative in your life or bad. You've been through all the bad shit. Like, that is not your story moving forward. This is what your ancestors need you to know. What are you changing? What are you changing in the beginning of time? Because this is the beginning of a new era. So what are you changing? You're changing the way you think. You're changing the way you look at things. You're changing the way you respond to things. You're changing the way that you feel inside when people say certain things to you. You know what I'm saying? You're no longer triggered by these aunties and these mothers, because these bitches been doing a lot of spell work and rituals. And that's exactly what they've been doing. I don't give a fuck if nobody believe you. I know that it's true. This is what they've been doing. They've been playing in your energy. You are a chosen one. You came back many a times. And a lot of these players have been the ones that took you out in past lives. And you feel that shit. You've been shown it. So when we speak about the truth, the ones that live in a lie are the ones that live and that's indoctrinated. Let's show compassion towards them. Let's be compassionate towards them, because they don't know. They don't know what's up. All we know is that they're going to come back here. All we know is that we don't want to come back here. We want to go. We want to go and we want to soar. If we come here, it's by choice. We want to be able to go where the fuck we want to. And that's how our souls are eternal. We can do that. But when you have a lack of mind state and you are indoctrinated and they exclude you from things and they keep you stuck here, oh, you stuck. You stuck. I don't drink milk. Let me see. Yeah, I don't drink milk, baby. I don't even let my kids drink milk. It's crazy you say that though, right? Because the other day my son was like, so what am I supposed to drink with my cookies? I said, my motherfucking cook my milk from my titties. And he gonna look at me. I said, I ain't got no more milk. I don't got no more milk for your ass. You know what I'm saying? Just let go. Yes, Gregory, let go. And mind you, letting go is one of the hardest things, but I support you and I know that you can do it. Fucking let go. let go of, look it, let me see. Let's see if I can make it easy for y'all to let go. Let go of, you know how when you come into a union with somebody, just even a conversation, and you know how they really feel about you, but you trying to overmask that because with your love, but it just don't fit because their hate for you is so much bigger. Yeah, allow that to be your stomping ground to grow, to know how to move forward. You know what I'm saying? She said the world wants you to hold on to things people can do. Anything when you let go. Let go. That's when a lot of you guys I'm picking up on, like, really, like, came here just to let go. So if that resonates, you came here just to let go. And that could be with a lot of earth signs, fixed signs. You came here just to let go. Alright, I want y'all to check my girl Aquarius Maximus out. Like, she do like full spreads of what are they called? They full spreads of life. They life spreads. You should get a life spread. You really should. I don't give a fuck how much it costs. Get it because it's so accurate. I actually got one myself. Let's see what other messages come out. Spray name could be Quincy. So, there's women. Okay, so it's a divine feminine. It's a divine feminine. They give me like between 3 and 9 divine feminine that's watching me now. Whomever that is, maybe that whole 9 is not on here, but she'll click on one day and see this because it's just how the universe works. But you're very powerful, and you know that you've been under attack for a long time. You know your role, and you know what like you know your role as far as like being a good person and this having integrity and things of that nature. But you're still learning your role in this life and what your purpose is. Like, you know, so this resonates. Okay. You are also one of those souls, or a few of those souls that had them. They celebrated too soon, as far as them having you in a state of mind where you like not knowing who you are, or things of that nature. But for this energy that I'm picking up on, it's a feminine energy. Like this is some women. This is some women. Like, you guys are not angry, but it's like you guys are like empowered to move forward. You're empowered to, like, you like, man, hold the fuck on. It's like you had that moment where it's like, whoa, where everything is moving slow, like on Neo in the Matrix, where shit moving slow, like the glass and shit. And you like, but you see everything. You see all the emotions. You see all of the lies. You see all of the deceit. You see everything. You see the truth. You see everything. You see where things lie and where they don't. You see every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? This make you a threat. You a threat to society that was created by man. This is why you were always shadow banned. This is why you're shadow banned now. This is why you were always counted out. She can't come because if she says some shit, then she's gonna wake everybody up. She might wake up. Not even one person we need woken up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just picking up on that. So if that resonates. I picked up on Lisa. The name Lisa. I'm not doing no readings right now, you guys, because I'm telling you the energy is crazy. So it's going to be a full moon, like I said earlier, on the 21st, I believe. And that's Capricorn energy. And if y'all know anything about Capricorn energy, oh my goodness. Okay, so in the way that you read it is, that's Capricorn energy, right? You don't have no control over that energy. That's just like we was wanting Sagittarius or Scorpio energy. We wanted to Capricorn energy, but it's already hit, y'all. And the 17th is when I was like, oh my goodness, it's going to hit on the 17th, right? And I didn't nobody tell me this. So if there's any astrologers that's out there, I literally knew that the energy was going to hit on the 17th, and that was like 2 or 3 days ago. I felt it. This energy is very prominent with crystallizing things they're showing me. You know. Hi Daisy. Hi Daisy. How you doing, baby? Hey girl. Hey ho. Is it ho ho? How you doing, girl? How you doing? Look. So let me keep going. That energy. Going into that Capricorn energy. They want you guys to know that whatever sign you are, if you are a fixed sign and you go into Capricorn energy, mind you, Capricorn is also is Earth energy, but Capricorn is very like, it's shaky. It's very shaky energy. It's very one-minded sometimes. Like, you know, on the land, it's a lot of betrayal. That's the devil energy. But that don't mean that it's envy, it's hate. So that's the energy that I'm picking up on. That's coming. That's here. Envy, hate, jealousy. Union is being destroyed by those that speak lies and don't speak truth. But you're being gifted with a path where you can leave that. You don't have to be on that shit. You don't have to be in that, because that's not your likeliness. So let me keep going. You lucky. I don't believe, look at y'all, I don't believe in shit, but like luck, I remember when I was younger, I used to be like, ain't no fucking luck, ain't no bad luck or good luck, good shit happen and bad shit happen. That's how I used to really, I still have, I was young saying that, y'all. Let me see what other messages. Nature spirit came up. Okay, 39 could be significant. You could be 39. I had said that earlier about as far as age. Okay, so something is about to happen in Mexico, right? I don't know exactly what it is, but something is going to happen in Mexico. I don't know if it's going to be like an earthquake, or like it's like a natural disaster. Like it's something that's going to happen. Maybe this is why this is coming up. I don't know if you guys may have grandmothers that's still out there. Some of you guys. Or it could be some changes in the laws in the laws. It could be some changes in the laws as far as you guys going out there and being able to help your family in Mexico. But I'm picking up on that, like some laws changing or something. It's something that's changing that's going to try to drive you from not being able to have that connection to that land. And these is, you know, this is for whoever who got family out there, but I'm picking up on it. So nature and spirit. Let me see. And then I'm gonna turn it back to the cards, y'all, because I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna come back. Distorted perception. Reality is rarely what we are raised to believe it is. Okay, so it says natural spirit. The elemental fairies, devas, and other nature spirits request your presence. They request your presence. Okay? And I was just saying that earlier, how powerful and how magnetic your energetic field is, you know, and by way of the work you've done. It is time to venture outside, get into nature, and recharge your batteries with the trees, the grass, the mountains, the desert, and the sea. There is a magnetic that awaits you when you commune with nature. And that's another thing. Those that don't commune with nature right now in the areas that they are, because we have all been placed in where we are from. So this would be my designated place where and this is why I was put here in this lifetime. This would be my designated place where my soul family really truly comes from. Like, this is like, it's not no indigenous or nothing. Like, I created this shit. My ancestors created this shit. Your ancestors created wherever it is, and we are the ones that's rising for our lineage. You know what I'm saying? And we were placed. I have a lineage to go so far back to East Asia. I've never been told that in my life. Nobody's never told me that. But I do have, like, India, East India, and things of that nature. Now look at me, you guys. Look at me. Look how tight my eyes is. Don't let me hit the weed. Hi, pale official. How you doing, baby? Don't let me hit the weed, and my eyes be even more tighter, like Chinese eyes. You know what I'm saying? But we've been placed in certain elements for a reason, and it's a certain rise that we're gonna have. And every they're giving me like how can I say it? I gotta find a word for it. But each place, like around the world, where it's people, like it's even ones that's like they don't even speak in the same way that I speak. They're speaking the same things that I speak. They're saying the same things in different ways, in their own ways though. That we all speaking as one together, right? We're all uniting as one. And so, and these are all women, you guys. These are women, okay? And we are most definitely loving on our man at this time, okay? Love on your man. Love on the men. You said Indian? Yeah. Okay, that's dope. That's what's up. I love it. See? Yes. So, so the elemental fairies, devas, and other nature spirits request your presence. It is time to venture. They said as soon as you think that, they said, this is what they just said. I'm sorry, they keep stopping me. They said when you think that you've been through it all, someone else then been through more. Somebody else then been through and it had it worse. And they just went over nations with me. They just went over nations with me. And you know, it's always, oh, what blacks went through, or what, first of all, we don't identify as black because we're not a color. We are a source of energy. And so they're just, I feel like they're showing me that because, I don't know, I just picked up on a lot of energy and how things are going. There's so many people that we're going to commune with is coming up. There's so many souls that I'm going to be able to commune with over this communication that I have. All right. So anyways, it says, it is time to venture outside. Get into nature and exchange your batteries with the trees, the grass and the mountains, the desert and the sea. There is a magic that awaits you when you commune with nature. Dryads is D-R-Y-A-D-S, are tree spirits. I didn't know that. So it's D-R-Y-A-D-S, Dryads, are tree spirits and keepers of earth knowledge. Greek and origin. That's the word I was looking for earlier, origin. Okay, but worship by many respected earth-based religions, right? Right. And why do they honor and uphold it? Because they use the energy of the tree spirits. So those that created the matrix, that created these rules and these laws on the land, just like they steal from our energy and things of that nature, and they come and they place the chosen ones in families of enemies. Just know that when you're placed in these families with these enemies, that it's for your higher good, and God willing that you make it out. Because a lot of kids don't make it out. They're alive at 7 months, 8 months. 6 years old, 7 years old, where they don't have a way to defend themselves. So if you made it this far and you're still here, then you're fighting for a cause, for a greater cause for them, so that this shit won't happen, right? Hi. So let me keep going. I'm gonna pull 2 cards from source, a message from source, and I'm gonna let y'all go, and I'm gonna clean this up, and I'm gonna come back on here. I gotta clear the energy out. I'm gonna put the cards back down. Love you too, Pape. Is it Payel? It's P-A-Y-E-L. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna have to go on your channel. I don't know if you do anything or anything, but maybe we can collaborate and do something. That'd be dope. Absolutely. You know, as long as it's out of love, I'm with it. You know, speak the nations. We're powerful. We're back in place. We've been given. You know, we've been put back in place. Big Mama back. she back. Okay? And they mad about that. They mad. So, let me take it back down here. And we're going to go over this. What we see here. Okay. So, if the divine ones are being protected from this Queen of Cups and this Queen of Wands, okay? Which is these mothers that's chosen to keep this bloodline tainted. Okay? They chose to keep you in the dark. It was messages that they were supposed to give you that they had gotten throughout your childhood in their life. Before you even came here, they knew who you was. Okay? This Two of Swords is you. You've always had to be in defensive mode. You always had to be in, where you had to defend yourself, or, like, that's just how you have to be. You know what I'm saying? And when you in defensive mode and shit, it sometimes can bring on a fear and different anxieties and shit. And this is why they celebrated. They celebrated early. They celebrated way too fucking early. They celebrated too early. And right next to that card came out this card. Just saying that the divine was like, yeah, motherfucker, you thought that you had it. You thought that you was there. But the divine didn't ordain this. The divine allowed them to do what they didn't have to make the decisions that they made against you. They didn't have to, they didn't, but they did. They did what they did. They celebrated early. She ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it. You don't have to worry about nothing. These were sisters and brothers, man. Okay? These were sisters and brothers of your mother and your fathers. Okay? But you've always been protected. And it took a while for you to set boundaries and to focus on your boundaries. But that's what made you lucky. That's what gave you a lucky streak. And as you start doing that and start learning about yourself and loving yourself more, it puts you on a more so winning streak. Okay, but this was all self-divinity. This was all self-done. Like, you didn't do no magic to get there. You didn't perform no magic tricks. You didn't pray on nobody else's downfall or sacrifice nobody. Because you can sacrifice people. You can. You could do a lot of, it's so many different magic tricks that you can do. Magic is real, y'all. That shit is real. Like, you really can really steal people's energy and consume their energy and still and also how can I say it, assume, like, you can put, like, their being. If you steal their energy, then you will become like them. I'm not saying that the chosen ones are doing that, but that was done to you. You have sisters and brothers and shit like that. They said that you was crazy. You was crazy. This person really out their motherfucking mind. And the whole time they're using your energy and they're speaking like you, they're talking like you, you feel me? Like, all of this shit. But that shit is not, all that shit is done now. It's done. Like, you literally had people that were sharing your energy with other people and giving it away. Talking about you, sharing shit, people that you don't even fucking know. Your parents had friends, and they 110% against you and ain't never met you. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. And it's fucked up when it's your parents, though. It says, I Can Food Meditation came out. That's when y'all... What's this? Karma and loyalty. A lot of shit that's been coming through. Somebody can be from San Francisco. Don't have to be. San Jose. Picking up on. Damn. Let me see. So give me 1 minute, y'all, and I'm gonna pull this set. And we're gonna see how everything's tying together, and I'm gonna let you guys go. Full meditation. Let me see. Try to look at that whole story. So 73 can be significant. The number 73. I'm gonna pull pull the camera back up, y'all. Shit. So I gotta hurry up and do this. Because I gotta use the backup. I'm gonna come back on there. Thank you. So, this is the card that came out, right? And so, it says, I can. I am a conduit for prosperity. I receive inspiration from the smallest act. The smallest act today will ripple out and, it says, dynamically cast your journey into alignment. Our embodies our biocom computers, which is our bodies, which is computers. I've spoken about this on past shows that I've done, which need certain inputs of code to be high performing. Find something no smaller than a grape and no larger than a strawberry. Take one small bite out of it and let it sit in your mouth for 10 seconds before you chew. These seconds will touch beyond your taste buds and bring more awareness to how powerful your mouth is. You can create prosperity in your life, but you can easily speak it away. Be mindful of what you put into your mouth and what comes out. If this card is accompanied by the cannabis suit, your guides may be trying to reach you about something important and you need to lighten up. It says crystal parent, fire opal. So fire opal. Everything that this card just said. See, this is what you guys have to understand. That we don't live in a world of the superficial. Like, if you live in that place where it's superficial or where you don't see outside of what it is that was told to you or what you was indoctrinated with, then you're going to just live in that bubble. You have to understand that this shit go way deeper than that. We're not the only ones here. We're not the only, we see past, like, the more and more you are enlightened about who you are, the more you see, the more that you're going to be labeled as crazy, the more you're going to be labeled as someone that's coming through trying to take away what's true. No matter how honest you are or how truthful you are, they're gonna push you back. You're gonna get pushed back, but keep getting up. They're gonna keep pushing you down. You keep fucking getting up. Don't never stop getting up. Every time they push you down, you get. And every time you get up, I promise you, the universe is right there. I promise you, it's right there. Every fucking time you get up. But every time you get up, I'm gonna tell you this: it's not your ancestors or source that's getting you up. It's you that's getting you up, because they need to see that the power that's in you. They need to see how much strength is inside of you. Your ancestors do. Like, is this soul equipped to even handling these battles? But I promise you that they wouldn't have put you in positions you if you wasn't. They wouldn't have positioned you in this place at this time. Hell nah. They're powerful. The odds and the energies that's against us chosen ones, they're fucking powerful as fuck. But do that bring fear into our hearts when we know who the fuck we are? Why couldn't they? Because if they could stop us if they could have stopped us from coming here, they would have stopped us from coming here a long time ago. They don't have the power to do that. They don't have the power to stop us. They got the power to continue to indoctrinate those, though. They can indoctrinate people, souls, because it's free will. So if a soul chooses to believe that their salvation is through another person that walked this earth that made the same mistake that they made, then that's on them. I'll stop. And that's why they be getting mad. They be like, yeah, I'm laughing at your ass if you think that somebody's gonna come save you. And they're supposed to be coming in the socks and out the sky. They're gonna come out the sky and be flying and shit. And they're gonna, we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happened when that happened. Because that's not what I was shown. That damn show ain't what I was shown. And so, but we all have our different paths. Just like I said, if you believe in hell, if you believe that it's a hell and that it's a devil in there with a pitchfork, then that's where the fuck you going. And that's where the fuck you deserve to go. Because you was here long enough to figure out if to understand. I'm not saying everybody, because you know it's people that don't live long enough to gain wisdom and knowledge. So those that have gained wisdom and knowledge of certain things, but they say, oh, I'm afraid to go outside of what master told me, I'm afraid to go outside of what you scared to step inside yourself, motherfucker. Is that what you, because you got to be scared to step inside yourself, because that's where the real knowledge and wisdom come in. Like, so I'm gonna stay over here with master, I'm gonna keep going in this building and getting salvation in the temple, when the temple was right here. This is the temple. Like, come on, man. I'm gonna need y'all to, you know what I'm saying? Get your shit together. Quit trying to argue with me about shit, and you ain't gotta argue with me if you know. If you know, then you know, baby. The number 6 can be significant. You could be life path number 6. Let me see. Yeah, like you don't have to. You don't gotta put nothing to nobody. If you really believe that what it is that you feel is that, then let it be that. You don't argue with people when you know the truth, right? Let me see. That was. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Somebody's name could be Isaiah. Or maybe you know somebody named Isaiah. That's 60. I thought so. I'm like, what the fuck? So, here. Watch all this shit tie in. Y'all like she got super magic. Okay, so her name is it Idigo? Idigo? It's Idago. However you want to pronounce it. It says, shows the quantum potential symbolized on the flag an angel is carrying, indicating that on some level you have already manifested what it is you are harvesting. This card emerges when a time of clarity and a time for you to be aware. Focused. I can't make this shit up. Focused. Somebody's grandfather is no longer here, and they've been coming to you to keep you focused. Whoever your grandfather is. They came underneath, right under that. So let me keep going, right? Focused and ready to bask in your accomplishments. Is her name Adigo or something? Reminds you that not everyone will be happy about your harvest, and that it itself is okay. That does not take away from your harvest and does not add to theirs. If audio appears, it is time to stop judging yourself and others so hard. The beautiful green and yellow wings open up your heart center and enable you to fully embrace the fruits that come from nourishing the seeds you planted in the working of Very. Very is another angel that's in this, or another energy. Let's say energy that's in this card. If y'all are thinking about what Very is, if this card appears for you, it is time to ask yourself: am I bringing the past into this harvest? Meaning my crop isn't as good as it could be. Have I shut down my heart? Am I ready to receive myself? Okay, so it's all go back to you, right? And I hope I read that so you guys can understand. And I'm gonna read those to you. I'm gonna let you guys go. These messages is from source to you guys. You gotta go back and read it. Before I read this last one, I want to give you guys all back your energy. Even though it's no longer here, I'll send their energy back. Anybody that was on here that's not on what I'm on, that don't have a good heart, that's not, they don't have a heart of a feather, that's not, like, don't have no innocence or whatever the fuck case may be, I ain't talking to you, alright? Anything that you brought to this channel, it will go back to you. Negative or good. Alright? I'll send it back 1,000 times fold. Now that's magic. You shouldn't have watched me. You shouldn't have been on here saying shit that you shouldn't have been saying. Right? Because it's true. And you can't send it back because you don't have enough power to send it back, and I know you don't. Ugh. Anyways. But for those that rock with me, I appreciate you, and I respect your path and whatever it is, you know, I respect it. Because simultaneously, we all connected to one another. No matter how the message come out, it's just love. Love shows, right? So, it says, Rana Rudy sits in the grass with her dog's face nestled gently next to hers on one side and the mother's cannabis plant on the other. Sunflowers emerges all around her in a bright burst of yellow. The sun is at her back as a consistently friend. Some of you guys could have like grew up with like not a lot of friendship. Like I'm talking about physical friendship. Like you had to be your own friend. So when you speak to the astral realm, or when like the astral realm is in contact with you, the spiritual realm, your ancestors and shit, it's very easy for you to pick up on that, and from on that line, you have like a clear line because you've been communicating with them since she was about 9 or 5 years old. I'm picking up on. That's a beautiful thing. Okay. Like those were your friends. And to this day, that those are considered like your true friends, not souls on this earth. But there are souls that's coming through that's going to be where you're going to experience that true friendship. Like, you know, it's not even going to be friendship. It's going to more so be like family. They're going to be family. Okay? So, yeah. The sun is at her back as a consistent friend. Rena Rude represents allyship, and how you show up for others. Now more than ever, we need to let go of judgment and get to know the people in our lives who set off triggers. A trigger is only a mirror for the self to realize not everyone is the same, nor should they be. Flowers and a vintage vibe make this card feel like you've been transported to another time where elements of grace and acceptance radiate out. The expansive blue sky reminds you to go out and soak in the pure love of the sun, who shines down on all without judgment. When Raina shows up for you, ask yourself, am I being an ally to those who could benefit from my voice? Am I being an ally to myself? Where might I not be showing up for myself in ways that ripple out into the world? Because if you don't show up for yourself, and if you're not true to yourself, the ripples that you send into the world, it's not going to match it. It's not going to be a duplicated. And our bodies don't understand our mouths. Sometimes we say things so fast, or even the things that we watch on entertainment, our bodies don't understand that. That's why it's good to take breaks from, you know, entertainment and watching things or doing certain things. That's why fasting is so prominent in our lives, like, and it should be, right? I'm gonna let you guys go. I feel like I've been on here forever long. I love you guys. Thank you. Is it Malachi? Is Malachi? Thank you. If you guys have any questions right now, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna go over here to the and you guys can ask me maybe like 2 or 3 questions, and I can. If not, it's fine. And just get it's perspective, you guys. You know, it's perspective just to see. You know, I always like to, you know, when I'm dealing with somebody, like I allow people to show me who they are. But I mean, if you have questions, ask the questions. Hi, Jocelyn. How you doing? Some of you guys might know. Well, if Natalie, the name Natalie might be significant. Look, I'm fucking up the preacher's money around here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't charging, you know? Like, I'm fucking up the preacher's money around here, man. Look. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Look, let me tell you something. This shit, it gets so crazy because I be having to like these past few, and I want to share this with you guys because I just feel like along your journey on your path, you go through, because I know you go back and forth like, well, I can't do, I'm not supposed to do this, because you fight with what you knew. Because what? Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not lie. We have all of these rules and things of that nature. And so, you know, and then on top of our family wishes and what they believe in and things like that. But when you go from out of a belief system into the unknown, nobody want to go there. So why is that not the best place to go? I'd rather go to a place that's unknown where I can get the truth. This is where I'm getting the truth at. I'm getting the truth about myself, about things that I don't even know about myself, you know. And so, when it's moving forward on your path, you're gonna go through the unknown. The unknown. That's the place right there, y'all. That's the place to be when you don't know. It's okay not to know. We walking clear, smooth through that shit. No fear. I'm not gonna call it faith. I'm not gonna call it hope. I'm not calling it nothing. I'm just saying, just walk, man. Go. I promise you won't get gobbled up. Go. Because this is our way back to home. We want to get back to source. You want to get back to where you truly come from. No fear. You can't have no fear that this world put on you. This is how they keep you stuck. This is how they keep you. Like, why are they keeping you here? Why are they lying to you? Why have they lied to us? Why? Like, why they lie? If it gotta be a reason why a motherfucker lied to you. I didn't lie to motherfuckers. It's the reason why I lied to them. It's the reason why I told them a lie. This shit is by far the most disrespectful with shit, the most. And then on top of that, it's affecting our children. It's affecting our kids. It's affected our mothers. We warriors around this motherfucker. We sovereign beings. This is our shit. I'm not talking about the indigenous people and shit. I'm talking about this is really our shit though, for real. That these motherfuckers then came and tried to take. But the thing is source is within every being that's in this motherfucking cosmos. Source can see. In every being. Source feel every emotion. Source feel everything. So when you think the odds are against you based on you standing up for what's right, don't be afraid. Indian, I don't give a fuck if you, wherever you from. There's a way for you to get out. Nah, fuck that. We ain't laying down. Because guys, in case I'll still be out in Oakland. And my kids would be gangsters. My kids ain't no gangsters. Shooting motherfuckers and killing people. I might not even have my kids right now. If I would have just accepted that as my fate. As they gave me. You're not giving me shit. Because if you would have gave me something, motherfucker, you would have gave me what I needed. You would have gave me what was good for my soul. Which would have healed me. To my higher self. You would have gave me more than, you know what I'm saying? I would have knew who I am. I would have knew who I am. That's why I said that, because I know now. And I had to learn that shit on my own, just like you did. So give yourself grace. Be grateful and thankful for the fact that you have these amazing ascended masters around you, feeding you information in your dreams, in your sleep, in your visions. Okay? Since you're preaching, when will you stop with the tattoos? Oh my goodness. There's no kids allowed on this channel. There's no kids, Peter. No kids, okay? I know you probably like 6 or 7 years old. No kids allowed here, alright? This is for adults only. How you doing too, Drippy? No kids, baby. K Squad, thank you for joining. I'm gonna be back on here in like 2 hours. Y'all, I'm gonna clear the energy out and come back on here. But I do have to say, so it was get up. They're calling for you to get up. Everything in this message was letting you know that the protection, having boundaries, remember in the past relationships that you had with people, relatives more so in your life. All of this shit is like, you know, and what you're coming into union with. All right. So if you didn't watch it from the beginning, please go back and watch it. It's always a message in here, and that's what I'm here for. Like, you know, to plant seeds, you know, and to help you think. Um, there's a union that's coming. A lot of y'all been single for a long time. Some of you guys are divorced, you know, and that's okay. You know, this is not. It was a learning lesson, and you there, you know. But a lot of these relationships that you had have been in bondage. A lot of these relationships that you've had, most of the relationships that you didn't have throughout your life has been in bondage. These have not been balanced relationships or relationships that's for your higher potential. Absolutely not. You know what I mean. A lot of you guys need to just like, no, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Like your mama. Your mama ain't right. Your mama ain't right. Her name started with an L. And I ain't just saying that. My mama name started with an L, but I'm telling you, I'm picking up on that. And when I say we simultaneously live with one another, and that's how we able to connect. Some of you guys can be from London or have roots from London. Look into London, y'all. You've been watching me for a while, and I've been saying that. Where you going, baby? Outside? You ain't going nowhere. Yeah, go ahead. Where your coat at? I will let y'all see my son, y'all, but y'all, people be, you know, saying they be trying to, like, you know. I got a big baby, though. My oldest son is 22. And then my other baby is 19. And I got younger kids, too. I just look like this. But, y'all need something? Want to say something? I'm like, y'all need something? No, I'm trying to have the feds run up in this motherfucker on me. Okay, so I love you guys. Okay, namaste, namaste. I'm sending love, peace, and prosperity to you guys. All right, like look at y'all. We finna write that book. Write that fucking book. Write it. Tell your story. Tell your story. They've been watching you so that you won't tell it. They've been watching you to make you feel like you being watched. You know what I'm saying? To make you feel uncomfortable. They've been delaying you. They've been sending energy out there. But we are coming through an energy where it's clearing out, y'all. But you got to push hard at this time. Especially moving into Capricorn energy. Capricorn energy, if you think about Capricorns, they're very like manifested. Like, man, they manifest. Like, they work hard. Like, you feel me? They're about their business. They're about their money. And so you can work with this energy right now. Work with that energy. Whatever sign you are, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, if you're still working with this Capricorn energy, is very strong, it's very heightened for you to get through and finish with the things that you need to finish. Some of you have books that you've already started. You don't know which way to go. Look it up. Go on YouTube. What's the first steps of writing a book? You know what I'm saying? Things like that. So you guys have that, you know, you guys have a lot of ex-lovers just looking at you guys and watching you guys. Like, that's how you know you're a hot commodity, you know? You're gonna be like, what? Okay, so just keep going. And 11 is in the codes. Hey, Jay Anthony, hi, how you doing? You probably didn't see the whole video, but maybe you can go back. But hi. How you doing? I was just saying that because I'm done. I'm gonna come back on here in like maybe like an hour or two. I'm just gonna clear the energy. It's just, I'm so grateful that you guys, and thankful that you guys share your energy with me, and I'm able to pull off your energy, and that's what we're supposed to do. It's all love. I don't want nothing from y'all, and I don't need anything from you guys. You know what I'm saying? I just know that, like, the evolution that's inside of each and every one of us. The more we evolve, the more powerful we are to overcome this darkness that that's been trying to keep us disempowered. Yeah. Thank you, Martinez. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. That's like the first name I said. There was Martinez. There was, I had to spell each other one. Like, thank you. Yeah. You said, I say, two drips say, I had his name since I was 10, but I'm 26. Who name is it? Did I say the name? Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate you guys. You don't even know how things are going to play out. Like, just make sure you guys protect your families and just get ready because it's a lot that's coming. It's a lot that's coming, and I don't want to share too much. I don't want to scare you guys because I be seeing a lot of stuff that be happening that's going on, that's gonna happen, or I see a lot of dark stuff. And what made me even say that right now is because I was watching a reader the other day, and she was saying that, and I'm like, I don't be like, I'll sometimes share certain things, but I don't want to put fear in y'all because you guys already been through so much and got so much fear from past lifetimes and things that you guys are working on and working with, like, you know, to get through. And you guys have made a substantial you know, breakthrough on those things, but just keep going. I'm gonna tell y'all what they're showing me. Love and joy, just having fun in nature will create a shield over you and your family, your loved ones, the ones that you truly love from your heart, that has connections to your heart, will be protected. But you have to go back to that inner child, because the inner child is what they tried to take. The inner child is where they have that's where the direct attack has always been on the child. It's never been on the adult. Okay? So if you read the Bible and you go in the Bible and you look in the Bible, I've seen some things. The kids, it's the kids that they want. But who want kids? Who always talking about kids and little boys and little girls and shit like that? Like, look at the shit that's been going on. You gonna see, I promise y'all. Like, y'all know. I'm not talking to everybody, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Those who I'm talking to that's on a mission. You've been having visions. You've been having visions or dreams. You've been seeing things. You've been having dreams where you're on a mission, where you're saving certain situations, and you're in situations where you're like a fucking, like, you know, like Spider-Man or something, you know? Not like Spider-Man, but I'm saying like you're in there to change, like a cause. You're in there for a cause. And so this is real. It's real. The world is not what it seems. It's not. So I love you guys. I'm going to let you guys go. And thank you, Jonathan Gonzalez. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Love don't cost a thing, Ashley. And you motherfucking right, it don't cost a motherfucking thing. Let me tell you something. Look, I'm saying I was paying it forth. I was paying it forth for years. I thought, you feel me? That's what I was indoctrinated with from my mother and my aunties, and, you know, like, I had to give love in order to be loved. And nah, love don't cost nothing. Not true love, nah. Not this love right here. Not the love that Source have for us. You said to be official Mexican, long goes. I like that, huh? Hi, John. How you doing? How you doing, John? Thank you for coming on to my channel. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much. Martinez, thank you. Look, y'all don't even know what fun is. Don't let me get a couple of shots. Shit, that's when, let me tell you something. I'll probably take like 3 or 4 with y'all, right? Because that's when you get susceptible. I'm talking about they be talking. That's why I don't be drinking like that, because that's when the spirits come through. They be like, I be like, oh shit, I'm not trying to. But no, I know now today, when I first started, oh my goodness, y'all. I was doing readings back, like, left and right. And I was like just giving so much of myself, and this is not something that everybody should get. I'm talking to shaman. You guys are readers. You guys are seers. You guys can see. You can see things. You are special. You are unique. You have to understand this about yourself. You have to know. I'm like, you know, but I'm talking about really, really feel that shit in here. Up in here. You gotta really feel that shit. You probably got to hit yourself sometime and say it so you can really feel that shit. Because you've been so out of touch. You was raised out of touch. You was raised in toxicity. So you have to really, like, you know what I'm saying? To rechannel. So, I love you too, Long. Lisa Long Ghost. Love you too. I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll be back on here probably like an hour and a half. I've been on here for a while. It's been an hour and 70 minutes now. I love you guys, you know, and keep moving forward, keep going. I'm gonna give you back all your energy. Like I said earlier, I take all my energy back and clarifying it, and I'm closing all the portals to our ancestors for protection and for ourselves. So I'm closing all portals to me and the collective. Only to me and the collective. My ancestors already know how I feel inside, so that we cannot have no entities that can come through and do anything. Okay? I'm a warrior, y'all. I mean that shit. I'll be at the door when they come for you. They come, I'm gonna be standing right motherfucking there. You thought you were doing what? To who? So get up. They're calling. Get up. Get up. It's time to get up. My legs hurt. My legs hurt too. Get up. My arms hurt. My arms hurt too. Get your ass up. Get up. This is your ancestors calling for you to get up. Stand up. It's not about standing up for anything. Get up for your motherfucking self. It's time to go. You gotta get up. What book was you gonna write? What was you gonna go educate yourself about? And I'm not talking about going to a fucking college to pay $10,000 and $15,000. I'm talking about learning from the land. Holistic. I'm speaking to some medicine men, to some medicine women. I'm speaking to those that understand the true essence of life and their soul being. Okay. All right. So, and I'm talking to a lot of old souls. Okay. And you know who I am, and I know who you is. You might not remember the name, because we had different names back then, but you know, we connect, right? All right? So, don't go back to sleep. Don't go back to sleep, and I'll be here to remind you every motherfucking day. Every day. And they mad, but it's okay. It's okay. Because that made me get up. That made me get up. Them being mad made me get up, y'all. I love you guys. I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you for coming to Ashley's Tribe to Wealth. Okay, well, you know where the real wealth is inside of you.